When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. You niggas play all day. I made a lane, y'all want the drip, and I watched all y'all take. I played the game, I got rich, and I watched all y'all hate. Just apologize ahead of time before I let it fly in y'all face. We'll turn this bitch into Columbine, cause the gang not far away, and we know where y'all stay. So let's keep it gangster, why fight when I could just smoke out where you lay? Hey, she wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave lotion in that stupid shit my bitch gon' find. I hit that bitch with a ratchet gang beanie on. I'm not a simp, I only fed that whole Cinnabon. A lot of niggas like to talk, but they just in the way. But I can't argue with no niggas who not in the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyers for the shows. Now they tryna sign Ratchet Gang to HBO. Bottles of Patron get delivered to my hoes. I put it in the air, you know that weed is my cologne. Phoenix never cold, no we not on the beach. I'm at a lake house with a hoe. And knowing she a thotty, I'ma call up 2 more. And they all going crazy with them pals of green gold. And they just had 2 lines and they just did 15 more. And now they in the field and on their knees like Tebow, but that's the price of fame. So we both in the field, but you don't never play. Look, I'm a coach, you a player, boy, get out the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah, the Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah.
Damn, Drumstar.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and then got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity link, and in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these comers, I want from me go gunners out the jungle. We got it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funner. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the tropics. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick, nigga made one wrong move, just popping. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and GC the party. We geek. Bitch, it gon' trend on the top. He trend. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up. Gone. Put this shit on, get a cup for the drip on my motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would, I throw some shit on niggas. On team. Little nigga, don't play with these niggas. I see the big picture, we up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Fuck the system.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and ain't got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam. Do this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity link. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Hey, know I'm tone bite, We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bite, RatchetTV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. We got to talk about, man. We got to talk about whatever the fuck we got to talk about, man. Tonight it's about Takeoff. It's about all the plays. It's about everything that's been going on. Last night we had an interruption. I don't know what it was, but it was loose last night. And I really did not want the live to end the way it ended last night. I really didn't. Like, I really did not want that to happen. So it did. And I ended up going back live. If you missed me, I went back live after that and told you that my ish got hacked or whatever. But something happened. I don't know. But it was loose. Shouldn't happen again. But yeah, I don't know, man. Last night was crazy, but definitely I didn't want it to end like that. And then I ended up, I guess everybody ended up getting into it with Snowfall. I really don't even feel like it was getting into it. I feel like it was more like just a healthy discussion, and people just wanted to understand where someone was coming from. And a lot of stuff didn't make sense. And I was trying to make sense of it myself, so I asked a few questions. I actually want to run some of that back and analyze. I really want to analyze that because it was not my intentions on that happening like that. But at the same time, we're looking ish right in the face, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. All right, allegedly. But yeah. Right about now, y'all want to go ahead and spark up your CBD. Go ahead and pour up your favorite beverage, orange juice preferably. Mix in whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get your snack cakes ready, your donut holes, your oatmeal pies, your zebra cakes, your nutty bars, whatever it is, man. Warm up your dinner. Ladies, get your husbands out the way. It's the voice that makes the ladies moist, Big Ratchet, RatchetTV, tone bite. All right, we got to get to it tonight, man. Because it's been loose and alleged over here lately, man. I'm not sure what's been going on, but get the likes up. Y'all been tripping on the likes. I need the likes to go up like right now. I need everybody in the building to go ahead and smash that like button. So let me ask y'all a question. Do you trust Snowfall after last night? I have not seen or heard from Snowfall. Rightfully so, probably. She probably feels like she said attacked. I don't feel like she was attacked over here. I feel like there was a way out. If I'm being real, I didn't get a chance to dance. I didn't get a chance to dance in there like I wanted to. But I wanted to dance in there and make sense of this because I didn't want you to use that as an escape mechanism. Some people do.
And I'm not using whatever. I'm just saying some people do use that as an escape mechanism. You know, you might want to be like, oh, I'm attacked right now. Oh no, stop, you're attacking. No, no one's attacking you. I feel like people are just saying this doesn't make sense. Can you answer this question for me? That's not attacking someone. I feel like maybe one person up here, and I kept telling her to stop. The lady from Dublin or whatever, you know, maybe that because it got to a point where she called you out of your name. So that right there, and I told her to stop that because we don't condone it over here. But other than that, everyone was respectful. I don't feel like no one cussed at you or belittled you or, you know, I don't ridiculed you or anything like that. I feel like it was healthy dialogue. Maybe it was too intense for you and you didn't know what to say because you got caught in a web of BS. Maybe. That's neither here nor there. I know you're watching right now. There's no way you're not. I would ask you to come up here and chop it up with me. No one else got to come up here if you feel like you're being, because you know I don't attack. So if you want to call up in here, I'll drop the whole panel and you could chop it up with me. I don't know if you're in here or not, man. You could throw me out a signal. You could let me know if you're in here. I definitely would chop it up with you before I chop it up with anybody else, because you seem to not want to talk to anyone else except me anyway. So we could definitely leave it like that. We could chop it up, or you know, I just feel like a lot of questions were not answered, and my connection got cut off, so I never got a chance to talk to you. And then when you called back in, no one would stop talking, and it just got to a point where you just hung up and didn't call back in. But you know, needless to say, it was a lot of holes in that story, and there's a lot of stuff that did not make sense in that story. And I was just left with questions. And the questions I was left with was, how can you cry for 2 months for someone when you have the type of connections you have, and you're saying you want justice, and you're saying Washington after the fact that I've said Washington. With the connections you have in Washington and the fact that you used to live there and all this shit is coming out about you, it's like, why haven't you done shit yet then? You know what I'm saying? Like, that at that point, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like me telling y'all right now, oh, by the way, I actually got Jesse Jackson, his number in my phone. I actually know Farrakhan personally. Y'all gonna be like, well, bro, why the fuck haven't you ever used these people? Why haven't you utilized your connects to make some push for Takeoff? Why are we up here talking about it every night and you ain't? Why haven't you been told us this? Ratchet, y'all would definitely be looking at me a little weird if I start telling y'all about all the deep connections I had in my back pocket that, you know what I'm saying, I can just show y'all pictures of me in rooms with all these people. That's like me being like, yeah, Obama, oh, that's my boy. Obama, yeah, definitely. I actually golf with Obama. Y'all didn't know that? I actually go. We hoop sometimes too. In the summer, he actually comes to my house. Yeah, I got Michelle on speed dial. Y'all would be like, bruh. Y'all would be definitely sitting up here looking at me a little different today if I start telling y'all I knew Farrakhan, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton. I just knew all these. Y'all would just be looking at me like, bro, why have you never told any of you have not said this and they have not been on your platform? We could have made a big change. Come on, man. I don't know. So that's where I kind of was like, well, where are you going with this? Because these are all your friends. You know all these people personally, so you're gonna walk into an office of people you already know. 2 months later, like, you could have been did this. Why are we? You didn't even need us for this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't need Ratchet Gang to walk us to Washington. You could walk to Washington yourself. That's where I start having an issue at. It's like, so what's up with you? So anyway, tonight, like I said, I don't know if she's here. So she didn't throw me out no signal and let me know she's here. So I'm just going to assume she's not here for right now. We're just going to say Snowfall is not in the building. All right, so hold on, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, okay. All right, so boom. Okay, all right. My bad, y'all. Damn phone blowing up. So let me see where we at on the likes, and let me check this poll. 79% of the room say they don't trust Snowfall after last night. They do not. Y'all do not trust Snowfall after last night. We should be way past 500 likes. We about to open up this receipt folder, and we're gonna chop it up about a few things. And I'm gonna play some of that video from last night as well. All right, I got my stream set up now. Let's get to it. All right, my bad, gang. All right, let's go. What's going on here on TMZ? Jay Prince is coming to his family's defense following Takeoff's murder at his son Jay Prince as his son Jay Prince Jr. has the center of controversy and conspiracy theories since the dreadful November 1st shooting. My damn dog barking in his sleep. Hey. Chill out. This nigga's barking in his sleep. The Rap-A-Lot Records founder was a guest on Chris Gotti's Giving Him the Business podcast, where he spoke to rumors Jay Prince Jr. was cold and heartless for walking past Takeoff's lifeless body immediately after the shooting. And of course, we've all heard this by now.
I wanted to ask you about I believe it was Junior. They said he walked by. What is that all about?
You know, one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, Takeoff body as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, Junior, my cousin Michael Prince, that's here.
Shout out, Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Even when they walked by, or they took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation, when Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up on the Takeoff. He had to pick him up, and his fingers went in it.
So Jay Prince points out the clip the internet witness was only a few seconds throughout the entire day. Prince Jr. and their cousin Mike had spent with Takeoff. He also said Jay Prince Jr. was frazzled from having to go to the bathroom to wash off Takeoff's blood off his hands. Prince Jr. had allegedly reached behind Takeoff's head in an attempt to administer aid, but the Migos rapper died at the scene. Prince Jr. had allegedly reached behind Takeoff's head in an attempt to administer aid, but the Migos rapper died at the scene at the age of 28. I'm gonna highlight this for y'all. So y'all, this is from TMZ. This is from TMZ. This is from TMZ, y'all. Hold on. Y'all read that. Let me know if I'm tripping. This is from TMZ, TMZ.com. I'm just saying that this is from TMZ.com. These are their people. This did not come from me. I did not make this article up. This is directly from TMZ, as you see. From TMZ. You know what I'm saying? This is directly from TMZ. All right. So it says Prince Jr. had allegedly reached behind Takeoff's head in an attempt to administer aid, but the Migos rapper died at the scene at the age of 28. Jay Prince's statements will likely provide some clarity to social media users, but naysayers should know Houston police don't consider anyone else a suspect except Patrick Xavier Clark, the man they arrested and charged for Takeoff's murder. Clark posted a $1 million bond on January 4th and is under very strict court conditions in order to stay out of jail until trial time. All right. So that's the report from TMZ after Jay Prince made it known what went down. What do y'all think about that? He said, liar. That part right there. Oh my God. She was rude, entitled, bossy, condescending. We're going to get to that. I'm going to open up the lines for y'all to talk about that later. Like, so. Tampered with the body. Hell no, the lies. Poor baby didn't even wave to go. I don't even know what that meant, Queen Sheba. All right, so let's see. A third ward community says they want more solutions to a growing deadly nuisance. When the sun goes down, things do change. Lightfoot is a community outreach director for Generation 1, a nonprofit helping to prepare children in the Cooney homes for kindergarten. We don't have anywhere to get anything decent to eat for lunch around here, she said. Lightfoot says she's uncomfortable going around Scott Food Mart on Tuesday. She said, I think it's a hub for not only crime, it's drugs and trafficking, and of course, those other things. The residents have concerns. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that it's a bunch of corrupt shit going on out there here in the third ward as well. It's going to be something perhaps the food bank. So all this shit going on in Houston, and they don't do anything for their city out there. I'm not seeing them do anything to uplift their city out there. It seems like their people are going hungry and starving, and all they're worried about is crime in the fifth ward. That's all they're worried about, is committing more murders and doing more criminal activity in the fifth ward, because we know who runs the fifth ward: the mayor, the chief of police, Jay Prince Sr., allegedly. But they're not worried about the third ward and those little kids that are starving over there. Those little kids who have nothing to eat, no lunch programs, nothing, nobody to lean on. I might have to put something together for the third ward. I might have to reach out to the activists out there. I might have to put something together for them. Salute Ocean Wilson on that membership. I appreciate anyone who gets a membership. I appreciate anyone who sends a super chat, super sticker, cash up. I appreciate all that. Matter of fact, I appreciate all my mods being in the building. I salute all the mods. I love y'all. Salute to all the green members, everybody who grabbed their membership. I love you so much. Thank you for anybody who grabbed their membership. Salute Ethel Lynette. I appreciate you. The GOAT, I appreciate you. You know, this GOAT talk right here. Salute. I appreciate it. Everybody, salute to everybody in the chat. Everybody sub to the channel. Everybody who liked the video. Everybody who pressed notifications and hit all on notifications. I appreciate everybody in the building. Salute to everybody, especially the haters, because keep it a big buck. We be nowhere without the haters. All right, so boom. So we about to get to this receipt folder now, and we gonna chop it up, gang. There's no other way to do it. We about to get to this receipt folder and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a big buck. All right, so it says, hold on. All right. I know for a fact, just like everyone else, Mike or Junior killed my boy. Straight up, no doubt about it. And then for them to be with this man for an hour straight, I'm pretty sure they locked down them doors with them employees in there, retrieved any video footage, and possibly shut the cameras off, shaking my head a few $1,000s and some life-threatening promises. I'm sure everybody would be pretty cooperative. The power behind the money is scary because it's the fear of the unknown in a sense. You don't know what the next man may do for the right price, you know? What I can say is I know Quavo's cousin, who's from Athens, GA, where Takeoff and Quavo are originally from, and I honestly feel as if Quavo ultimately sacrificed Takeoff, collected the funds, invested into Huncho Records, and now is beginning to focus on being this huge CEO. Whenever you have time, go look up Young Petro on YouTube and IG and see what I mean. He's currently incarcerated for an old Fed case. How ironic. Also, if you happen to come across this, I would like to remain anonymous. I plan on tapping into the live tonight. And for sure, just be safe with all of this. Stay dangerous. You're the greatest. Your greatest protector is the creator. Salute, salute. Man, that woman is a snake trying to build a case against Hoover. She called herself exposing you, saying that she's been your ghostwriter this whole time. Then she threatened you with her not giving you any more info if you refuse to be her attack dog. Shaking my head, man, this is sick. Believe it or not, bro, she is really trying to tie you in. I told you, I suppose you 100%. I told you, I suppose you 100%, but I just can't support the enemy. Everybody that has taken a seat on your platform has received the exact same treatment as she has, no matter the skin color. She is for sure not your friend. Y'all agree with that? Y'all agree like she was not my friend? Who think? Raise your hand if you think she was my friend. Drop the caps if you think she was up here running a play. Raise your hand in the building if you feel like she was my friend. Just let me know if you feel like, man, Ratchet, that's a friend of yours, man. You need to reconsider that. That's a friend. If you're saying, man, walk away right now, Ratchet, drop the caps. If you think I should run, drop the caps. Oh, damn. Damn. They like, big cap, big cap. January Jones said, look, Ratchet, that's your friend, buddy. Making it slim. Making it very slim. Like, hell no, man. Like, hell no. No new friends. No. Ratchet gang do not play. They said, man, hell no, Ratchet, pack it up, thug. Ratchet, just pack it up. Pack yourself up, Ratchet. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, nobody in the room, and I mean nobody in the room, is telling me that's my friend. Damn. That's crazy. All right, let's get back to it. Ratchet, at this level you are now, there will always be someone directly in some form of contact with you secretly. They about to take DJ Pat out and then close the case because the suspect will be dead, and Jay Prince's power is nothing compared to the people who let him have it. These very powered people are watching, and yes, Snowfall works for the elite. These same powerful people that is watching, the rabbit hole you're in is past Jay Prince and Larry, believe me. They are about to take Jay Prince down. The ones who allow him to have that power, Snowfall is sent in to help with that. They are going to take out all the black men with too much money because he can never have too much power. He only have the power they give him. You can thank me later. Keep doing your work. You have a bigger purpose. This is just part of it. Know that you are protected by the Most High God and can go anywhere you want doing your work. Salute, Ratchet. Salute. All right. Man, if you don't get that undercover, oh, I feel for Takeoff. After all that countless rappers continued, that has passed. Her glasses are thicker than telescope lenses. She knows nothing. She is fake because she would never reveal her sources or herself if she was that covered. She also us looking at something and or someone while y'all talking or she talking. She's there to change the narrative. A lot of people told me she kept, and that's why I want to run it back because I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention to her like that. They said she kept talking to someone or looking at someone like in her background or something. So I didn't necessarily see her keep looking, but I do want to run it back, and I'm gonna run some of that back from last night. And I do want her to call in. I would love to talk to her before I did that. I'll drop the link before I do that, but yeah, I don't think she'll talk to me. I think she knows she don't want to talk to me. I really don't feel like she wants to have any type of conversation with me because I think I know too much. I think I've been playing green for too long, and I just stopped playing green last night. And I just really want to make sense of this shit because I'm not an idiot. I just played my position. I know how to play my position. I just chilled. I let you just keep talking. Just go ahead, run it every night. Go ahead. I want to listen to you. Y'all have heard enough from me. Let me talk to you. But last night I kind of really wanted to have a conversation, and my stream messed up, so I never got a chance to have that conversation. I just wanted to say to Ratchet Gang to leave Snowfall alone. My theory is she is telling the truth about being a Migos fan. I believe the reason she found your page channel, but I do believe she's an agent from Washington. You told us that you sent out an email. You said there was no response. All of a sudden, snowfall falls from the sky into our laps. This is just a theory, but if she is an agent, she cannot reveal herself. Whatever information you sent to Washington, they probably had it on the desk. And all the other people in suits were like, who wants to take this rapper case? She happens to scour the internet for Takeoff, scour the internet for Takeoff, and an update, and she took that case. Again, that's my theory. I also caught her admitting that she was at work looking through her files. I will send you the clip of that live below. She has been nothing but helpful ever since she's been on. This is nothing like Mr. T. Quite the complete opposite. I try to find the similarities. I was skeptical about her too, but she is a real Rat fan. I think you meant Ratchet, but you called me Rat. I knew this when she told you that Sauce Walker 3 Gospel album was fire. She not lying. The only people that are tripping on her, the moist ladies. The ladies got moist. The ladies that got moist with their voice is the only ones that's tripping. You got to get that in check. But that's the only thing I want to say. I can't believe this case has gotten this far. I'm glad I found this channel because I got tired of the BS lies on other people's channels ever since I've been watching it religiously. Salute to the game. Stop the snowfall hate. Salute to that person. Salute to that person. I was super worried about you. That was scary. My thoughts, she said she was told not to go above the Prince family. Number one. Number two, she said it's all above her pay grade. That's enough for me. She knew about the mountain as a landing strip. I was worried about you. I knew she was sent to help take down Senior. It's deeper because it's the same people Senior worked for, the feds, who want to take Senior down. She was recording the whole time. She can't go above Senior. So Ratchet, before your live ended, White Wolf was saying in the chat the Snowfall IP address didn't match where she says she's at. Then all of a sudden he disappeared from the chat, then comes back on the new live saying he left and what happened. So he's out there checking IP addresses. I know you can mess with Ish in people's computer IP addresses. Maybe he hacked your Ish. I don't know, just saying. Don't. Dun. Let's see. Let's see. I remember that Snowfall got balls. I noticed that too. Haven't seen him today. You don't do live videos. Someone said you don't do live videos. What? I don't do live videos. Okay. I guess I'm not live right now. So let me just pack your weird ass up. Let's pack your weird ass up. My thing is you called it Ratchet. I've been told y'all. This whole case I called it from the beginning. It's 100 facts. What the F? Where is Willard tonight? Willard hit me up earlier. I talked to Willard earlier. And he goes, and he gave her location too. I didn't see that. Where is Willard? She might be okay, just nervous, trying to get help fast. Yeah, he's not here either. So White Wolf isn't here. Willard isn't here. Snowfall isn't here. Tsunami isn't here. Gino isn't here. No one's here tonight. I haven't seen none of them tonight. Oh, there go Gino. My boy. Okay, there go my boy Gino. And Gino had to be in the cut. Okay, where is Tsunami? Tsunami not in here? Okay, so no Snowfall. I see Gino. I don't see Snowfall. I don't see Willard. I don't see White Wolf. I don't see Tsunami. It says Snowfall's on the burner page. Willard is with Snow. All feds aren't here. Snowfall wasn't up earlier either. Yeah, Willard called in on the first show. I haven't seen Willard today. The elite got him. I told y'all Tsunami was selling fear. Salute, Gino. Gino locked in with us. It's never been Gino. I've been just so y'all know. I know Gino. Me and Gino are cool as fuck behind the scenes. Just so y'all know, I fuck with Gino. Gino's cool as hell. Willard, what's up with Willard? Willard seems to me he don't even sleep at times. Ratchet, I got it. She was trying to warn us. So you think Tsunami was sent here to warn us? Yeah, I don't see Josh either. What the hell is Josh? I don't see Josh. I don't see Willard. I don't see Snowfall. I don't see Tsunami. I don't see White Wolf. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I think Willard good. I'm sure he'll call in later. Let's see. Let me go to my Instagram. When was the last time Willard hit me up? If they hacked your ish, did they hack your IG too? Cause it's my real damn page. What the F? I should have been a fake. What? Hold on. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, y'all paranoid. My IG is not hacked. Yeah, Willard has not been active for a while. Let me look at Willard's story. Yeah, 19 hours ago, he just got some random person on something he was watching on YouTube, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on with Willard. Willard hasn't been active. Okay, it's getting loose. All right, so I don't know where everybody is tonight, gang. I really have no idea. It's weird in here. But okay, let me read this again. This is why we stopped the live, because we was trying to figure out this. It says, so Ratchet, before your live ended, White Wolf was in the chat saying Snowfall IP address didn't match where she stays. Where she says. Her IP address didn't match where she says she's at. Then all of a sudden, he disappeared from the chat, then comes back on the new live saying he left and what happened. So he out there checking IP addresses. I know you can mess with Ish and people's computer with IP addresses. Maybe he hacked your Ish. I don't know, just saying. Yeah, White Wolf. What's up with White Wolf, man? They say White Wolf is a damn hacker. Wait a while, Ratchet still early. They will check in later. Willard said his phone was acting up yesterday, or he felt he was hacked. I got some receipts nobody wants to deal with. I don't know what the hell going on in the chat. This chat loose as hell. Salute Ethel Lynette, I appreciate you. Willard, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Somebody said focus on the case. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, number one. I'm definitely focused on the case, but you can go sit in timeout. Don't tell me what to focus on. When I'm trying to figure some shit out, don't tell me what to focus on. You focus on watching me, what I'm doing. But look, someone said this was their computer last night. See how weird this shit is? Someone sent me this clip from last night's live. Like I told y'all, I don't make this shit up. This shit was like, the whole stream was acting weird as hell, so I don't know. But someone sent me a clip and they said, did anybody else's shit start acting up like this? Anybody else? I don't make this stuff up. Like I said, this shit was... The stream got hacked last night. The video said yes. Anthony says yes. I see a few people that says theirs was glitching. A lot of people say no. Mary says yes. Nala says yes. A few people says theirs was glitching. Mine was frozen. Yeah, but I'm using the CPU. Hold on, someone just hit me up and said, I think this is Tsunami. Tsunami says, I'm not coming on the show. It was real weird and loose last night. And for me to get put in a poll like I'm some op or a spy was ludicrous to me. I came to help with what I know as best as I could. And yeah, I have, hold on. What is the best as I could? But yeah, I have more to lose than y'all. I have more to lose than y'all know, and everyone in the city that is somebody knows me. Whether you believe me or not, I don't owe anyone anything. I ain't no damn fed. I ain't no damn op. I took a chance coming on your lives, and last night felt like a setup. Plus, I text you last night, and you straight up ignored me. I don't get service in my house at all. My phone doesn't work in my crib. I've been telling y'all that. So if I don't answer your phone calls when I'm in my office, I cannot answer your phone calls. I don't get them damn texts. That shit don't be going through. So I didn't ignore you, but y'all seem to be real sensitive sometimes. When you come to the internet, you seem to get real sensitive all of a sudden. You was in a poll just like everybody else. Nobody else had an issue with it. I didn't say nothing to you when you came on the live. I didn't accuse you of anything. Nothing happened when you came up here. It was really positive between you and everybody else. You had an issue with Snowfall, so I don't see why you hitting me up having an issue with me right now. When you had the whole live, you said that on the live, and we got that shit clear, and you set your ass up here for the rest of the damn live. You know what I'm saying? You set up here the rest of the live. So how did you feel set up when you sat here the whole live? get what I'm saying? You just start making stuff up at a certain point. Like I definitely want to talk to you. We could talk one-on-one, just me and you. If you want to hit me up and just call in here, we could talk one-on-one. Definitely, I would love to talk to you as well. Because you set up here the rest of the show. But anyway, let's get back to it. Hi, Ratchet. On your live right now, as I'm up late doing work on my computer. Normally, I'm just listening on my cell phone. After I heard Willard mention again the statement about Takeoff and the Congresswoman, I tried Googling that on my second monitor out of curiosity. No joke. Almost right after I clicked search on my computer, it started tripping. It's never done that. I'm on a super secure network because I deal with technology and healthcare and contains patient PHI data. I quickly grabbed my phone and turned it on my camera. I caught it the second time and I was able to click record. What the F? Just had to show you to keep my sanity. Salute. That shit was crazy. If Snowfall can get someone in the power, salute to D Renee. I appreciate you getting that membership. If Snowfall can get someone in the power, would put the federal government in a bad light and have to do something to please the people. We really need her reach, so why give her the hard time? All she can do is help or not. Time will tell if she can get in the White House. Talking about this case and get online and get caught up on the Takeoff case and witness how the black man with this power and took over Houston, he would be a threat to them. The smart, intelligent woman can get so much done and cause a lot of power support support her agenda wholeheartedly. Ratchet gang, I'm gang and support. Y'all going so hard on the treating like an outsider. All people, all are to judgment. I tried to read it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I tried to read it the best I could. I'm sorry. Too judgmental to help. We need is people just like her. She is one of the ways we are going to get to the White House, the White House involved. So let her be. Give her a chance to prove herself, regardless of how you feel about her. Let her show us all she mean business. Miss Snowfall, use your connections and get this evil family out of people. We not putting all our eggs, effort, and hope in Miss Snowfall. Miss Snowfall, if you can do your thing, cause Ratchet and some of gang to Washington as well. Thank you for that. Y'all gotta start proofreading, y'all. Look, I tried my hardest to read that, man. I think I read it just like it was written. I feel like I was reading it just like they wrote it to me. Salute on Av getting that membership. Salute Av getting that membership. Yeah, I tried, y'all. Salute to that person though. I mean, God loves you. All right, what the F we got to lose if she is all these things we think she. Oh Lord, this is the same person. Oh Lord, she I think you meant allegedly, but you said allegedly is part of. What can she stop by being the feds or work for senior? Not a damn things. Let stop letting this subject take away from our productivity. All this time talking about exposing her, our mind's supposed to be on the Takeoff case. So let's never get stuck on make her feel like she down belong. Oh, she don't. Hold on, wait. Make her feel like, yeah, they did say down, but I thought I was tripping. Make her feel like she down belong. She do got feelings, or she don't act or sound like she being honest or manipulating. Give her a chance she may be the best thing for the movement to take down this evil family. She may be having all these thoughts on her mind. Ratchet gave her a chance to get it out and allow her to, because most people in power is not investigating this case, so they don't know how this case is being treated. So do you, Snow? I'm with you. I haven't seen anything that makes you a part of the ops. Ratchet dude that spoke to Ratchet, the dude that spoke to you, said he was plugged in with GD, has a point about Snowfall speaking on Larry Hoover. I am plugged too. Well, this is not the same person, obviously, but thank you to the other person. I'm plugged to just not GD. Larry denounced. Salute Marty G getting your membership. I appreciate you, Marty G. Salute Marty G. I appreciate you. Thank you, boo. It says Larry denounced the Gangster Disciples years ago. So anyone who claims he is king now is speaking out of context. The growth and development movement is a vision that is spearheaded by someone else. That guy who spoke towards Snowfall is also out of law and breaking code, because to speak towards Hoover on a public platform is bogus considering his family and trying to free him. He said silence and secrecy, yet he broke the code in the same breath. Just listen to the last live, the video with Jay Prince Sr. talking about what happened. If you listen carefully, Sr. was talking about Junior, then jumped to Mike. Key point, Junior was in the midst of deleting out of the video footage. Why did Senior say Mike went to wash blood off his hands? Remember, the person that disappeared was Junior, not Mike. I think Senior slipped up saying that, then realized, so jumped to talking about Mike, but he was really talking about Junior. Junior went to wash not only the mask off, but also the blood off his hands. Junior might have shot Takeoff along with Cam. Think about it. It went through the extreme measures to hide Junior. Why hide Junior if he did not do anything? I think you found the truth with Junior. But then once you did, they tried to pin it on anybody. The only person Senior would go to lengths to protect is Junior and Mike. All them other people is not important. Man. I believe that is the truth in our faces, but the cover-up game is strong. If Junior shot Take, explain why his energy level was so strong and negative as he passed Takeoff. He acted off impulse, and it explains. Hold on. Salute to Cassandra Bankhead. I'm scared for you, Ratchet. Please be careful. You like internet big brother to me that I never had. Salute. We good over here. Don't worry about nothing. I said I believe that's the truth right in our faces. The cover-up game is strong. If Junior shot Take, explain why if Junior shot explains why his energy level was so strong and negative as he passed Takeoff. He acted off impulse, and it explains why the females with him was asking him why they did that, and he told them to shut up or something like that. That's why he did not stay by Takeoff. He just looked at him from the side, not in remorse or shock, but more like guilt. Just go back and look at the footage and watch his body language and facial expressions. This is all allegedly. Only the witness and God knows the truth. Also explains why everyone was cleaning up the crime scene, picking up shells. Explains why no witnesses will talk. They will snitch on anybody except Junior and Mike. You hit the nail on the head, and they know it. Man. Ratchet gang. Man. All right. It says gang that mother effer did that ish. For real. I heard what you were saying at the beginning of the show. I'm a read between the lines kind of dude. So I put 2 and 2 together, shaking my head. Yo, watch that mother effer. He gives straight fair vibes on God. That's what's going on with the live. It just ended. Just thinking, why are you the only person that is never mentioned Uh, never mentioned they all had this, they had on the latex gloves. It was all planned from the jump. Just think, if I know I'm about to go hit a lick and anything can go down, I'm gonna be prepared, right? So I think they all had a hand. I think they all had a hand. Hell, you put the arrow dead on Mike P gloves and Quay. So I'm just saying these people knew what was about to. They was about to hit that lick. Here's a couple of gems from last night. Let's see, is it going to even? Nah, I gotta send it back to myself. It always do that shit. It's okay. We're gonna run that shit a little bit later. I always do that when I send myself videos. All right. Snow has all the conspiracy books, which are not really conspiracy. It seems more like the American truth. Whoever she worked for must have made her read them books. Heck, she even said herself she read the books at work. How you reading at a banking job? Although she did say she watched over celebrities' money, but not the celebrities we think. Trust me. I'm 1 hour away from where she says she is in Miami, and nothing inside her home says Florida. And even if it was an Airbnb, it would be palm tree pictures all over the walls. Either way, I'm happy she sent paper about Takeoff to Washington allegedly. She knows you already been contacting them, and honestly, when you started talking about Washington, that's when her ass showed up on your show, and she started sending you stuff. I love you. Be safe. Salute. Hello, Ratchet. I came across your channel during the Takeoff case, and I love it. I'm not the type to leave comments, but I have been listening and praying over you ever since. I'm losing sleep worrying about you, and the closer you get, I'm scared. Please, please, please be careful. It's a reason people are scared of that family. I have really been watching videos about clones and sacrifices, wild and scary. Do your thing, but please be careful who you talk to, and what you say. Bullets don't care if you're brave and believe in God, but He is covering you. I'm going to send you a nice piece of something when I get my money soon, but don't have to talk about it. It was placed in my heart to support you. Have a blessed day. Salute, gang. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Hey, Ratchet, sorry for the mistakes in the last message. The live was crazy. Too many distractions. I don't know who sent her, but they should keep her because we're not dumb. We read books as well. Guess what? We are also intelligent enough to know that they don't pay you enough to play the game. A family with uncles and aunts in politics, yet you came to the America and got on food stamps. I think the caller was trying to ask why didn't people of the same race who are actually my phone is blown up. People of the same race who are actually in the culture cry for her. She literally said she cried for 2 months, guys. Now my eyes watered. Yes, maybe a couple of tears fell, but guys, let's think about it. Her orders were to get info on Prince Senior. Damn, who the fuck you blowing me up? That is blowing me up on Instagram like I'm live right now. Shit, can they wait till I'm not on live? She literally said she cried for 2 months, guys. Now my eyes watered. Yes, maybe a couple of tears fell, but that's let's think about it here. Her orders were to get info on Prince Senior and Larry. She has intelligence enough. Now she knows know if she is willing to go after those two. She's literally going higher than them, right? Prince is afraid of someone higher than him, right? That's what she meant by pay grade. She gave a lot of people itchy teeth last night. If you're not scared of Prince, how the F can the gang make her cry? We don't blank people. Manipulation at its highest. She needs to read some more books. I told you, Ratchet, that laugh was bugging me. It was at you, not with you. She kept deflecting and had you on a roundabout. I couldn't find her exit ramp. Who is that smart and can't answer a simple question? My family thought I was crazy screaming at my phone. I'm really annoyed with that chick. Ratchet proves she doesn't give a F about Takeoff with her attitude. The gang is with you, and if we tell you we got you, then we got you. All who's here for you and justice are willing to prove who are. Picture a liar telling you trust them. letting a blind bee lead me. She tried. Miss P really thought she had that much intelligence to fool the game. That guy was also going hard on the morning live, trying to tell women how they should take another woman's disrespect because that's exactly what it was. Salute. Good afternoon, Ratchet. I have so much to say. I tried to call in before, but I don't know how to connect my audio. Maybe God is telling me to shut the F up. But there are a few things I really need to know, and maybe you can explain to Snow that we are like a family and we love you, and we're always going to be protective or overprotective. Okay, my bad. But we are going to always look out for you and your best interest. I say all that to say that pretty much vet every person that calls in. Some just get a backpack, some get gems, and some get drugged. That's what the F we do. If she had been paying attention, she would have known that I digress. Remember how we drug Trina father, forgive us. But at the end of the day, you are right. We do want justice and assistance, and we are open and honest about that. My question is, what did Snow want? If she knew everything, she didn't need us, and if she didn't know everything, why not just say that instead of trying to present herself as superior and helping out? I'm okay with fishing for information. Where it got a little sketchy for me is when she was talking about meeting up in Washington. That means she would be in access to you and the gang. You said y'all all know each other, but who the F is she? So we're all wondering now who she really is, and I would never disrespect your people. I really thought y'all was liking on each other, and I ain't no hater, but I can spot one a mile away. And while I love the fact that you love all people, I do too. We still have to be honest, and not everyone does, and not everyone is honest about it. She shaded us several times by disparaging comments. She was subbing, then playing victim. She's very smart, but people forget what is really in their heart will come out of their mouths. She said she wondered she said she wondered how did this black sister get so prosperous? Excuse me. How did this black sister get so prosperous? Why? So instead of just asking her, you investigate her. She said she would turn her own clients in. Now warn them or not. Now warn them or tell them how we'll just catch them up. Just flip on your own people. That's helping you eat. Girl, get the F out of here. I can't, one, trust, two, respect, three, tolerate her. But I was like, hey, as long as Ratchet cool, I'ma just wait, pay attention. But then she says, why do we think she was a fed? Because she speaks in complete sentences. Like, what the F? Who are you talking about? That wasn't even an answer. It was an insult. Then someone asked her a legit question, and her answer was, because I have a job and pay taxes. She can throw hella shade, but can't take it. She came for something. It's not going as easy as she thought. I will be respectful and vigilant, but as far as letting people pop out to be a part of your intimate workings with others, not questioning motives is dead, my baby. Respectfully, hang if you can hang. No pain, no gain. You like a nephew, son, little brother, and you know how your sisters are. So yeah, it is what it is. She don't really F with sisters, point blank, period. There, I said it. Even if we disagree, it's love. Big Ratchet on mamas. Salute, salute. Bro, Ratchet, move on from this Snowfall chick. Bro, it's effing everything up, throwing me off. And I know it's throwing everybody else off. Or what you intentionally trying to get is everywhere. She is irrelevant. You are making her relevant. Put her back on the back burner and let's move on, bro. From the beginning, I thought she was working with the hip hop police or the feds. She be taking notes on what everybody else is saying. he he will he will stop and ask you to say it again and go to writing like we need a word for word. I'm not even tripping off her being blank, but it's just her move. She's making this suspicious. But please let's not make this what your show is about. Let's just move on back to Takeoff, brother. Also, whatever happened to that sniper theory? I remember you bringing that up, and it's been on my mind. What if it was a sniper shot that made everybody with the gun start tripping, not knowing where the shot came from? That's why they all start tripping on each other. And they said it was a head. It was a head. Hold on. They said it was a head out on the Migos. The way things went down, and don't seem like someone that was standing there and just started it. It seems like it came from out the blue and a shock to everybody. You know what I was thinking with the sniper situation? What if it's all applied to get rid of Jay Prince out the industry and he's under attack? It was a Duke the Jeweler to make it look like it was either him or Boosie. All eyes was off the target, so they did it again at another dice game, but this time it got Takeoff. It made it look like it was the Prince family. Did it to tarnish his name and legacy. I go back to when the light was shined on him because he was low key. He'd been low key. Remember, wife 100 brought him out. I think he meant Whack 100 brought him out of hibernation. One Whack 100 did that, knowing he's part of the elite. I said they were after Jay Prince. Now all of this. Hold on. Now, then all of this didn't happening. I'm trying, y'all. Till Whack 100 got his ish cracking to where all eyes were on him. I don't know their business or what they've been getting away with for years, but it was hush hush until I think you meant until Whack 100 started mentioning his name. Hoover's Whack 100 is an industry plot. As soon as Jay Prince's name came out of his mouth, he been relevant to the people's eyes. In the moods he be making, I think he meant moves he be making in the ish he's getting away with. Didn't nobody even care to Whack 100 brought it up, bro. Now it's all shocking because everybody's paying attention. For some reason, I just don't think Jay Prince and them is that sloppy to have it go down like that. As powerful as he is, I believe they would have been disciplined, and he knew better to just handle the business right there, especially they were getting paid for it or some type of credit. Why would they get so sloppy to get caught or possibly getting caught? I just think it would have been smoother play than that. You know why I was also so stuck on the sniper theory? When Mr. T was giving us the rundown on the apartment building across the street with the pool area, it could have came from over there, and he was giving us a clue low key because he kept saying, "How can you see directly from over there?" I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's something that never left me, and I've been trying to make sense along with you guys. And a lot of this ish doesn't make sense. But deep down, I really think the first shot, nobody knew where it came from, and it was a sniper shot, and they just react to whoever pulled out the guns, and that's why low-key Quavo says he can't say ish because he really don't know what happened. I'm just saying, just a scenario. Man, I be trying with y'all. Man, y'all really got to proofread some of this stuff. Sometimes you just got to, before you hit that send button, just go back and just reread it yourself and tell me if it makes sense to you. I be trying, but sometimes y'all just got to go back and read it yourselves and just be like, does this make any sense before I send it? But I appreciate you. I be trying. I be up here sounding like I can't damn read. I be like, what the hell is this saying? All right. Hey, Ratchet, that Snowfall chick ain't good for your platform. She has an agenda. Can't quite put my finger on it. She can never give a straight answer. Always dancing with the wolves, answering, then calling for backup when things don't go her way. I always want to cut people off and not listen. She's so capped. And I'm in England, Manchester. That girl M on your gang, I think you meant EM, but yeah, M on your gang is on the money because I'm sure there is someone in her place with her. I'm sure there's someone in her place with her. And why does she keep dropping names, high profile names, and then want to be a baby about, well, I won't help then say thank you to me. She's so full of ish. She condones them people playing with kids. I think she's tied in with the mob and she use that word attack. Don't like that she's so full of ish, wanting recognition like she done something spectacular. Is she not tied in with the mob? Stinkwater sent her. That's just my opinion. Salute. Bush and Prince, both from Houston, but this stuff goes way back to year 2000 when Bush stole the election from Al Gore. Bush brother Jeb was governor of Florida, which is where the votes had to be recounted for the presidential race. Bush ended up winning by only 327 votes after the Florida recount. See, during that exact time, Rep. Maxine Waters wrote a letter to Janet Reno, which resulted in an investigation against Rap-A-Lot, ending because Reno was able to get J. Prince in a meeting with Al Gore. That's when Al Gore, in March of 2000, visited the Houston church, Brook Hollow Baptist Church, where James Prince is a member. 3 days after the Gore visit, Agent Shoemaker, cop investigating J. Prince, was given a desk job. The investigation was over. See, that's why Snow wants to reopen the case with her bestie Jeb. This is huge. This is a huge grudge they are holding against J. Prince. As he was able to slip out of their fingers, they had to let him go because if the Bushes hadn't, the drugs would lead back to the Bushes' own selves. How and why? Man. See, this is why Jeb Bush also has close personal ties with Raul Salinas de Gortari, brother of Mexico's former president Carlos Salinas. I'm trying to say this right, Gortari, I think that's right. In the 1990s, Raul, the drug kingpin, according to Switzerland's federal prosecutors Carla Del Ponte, was one of the main figures of the Mexican drug cartel. There has also been a great deal of speculation in Mexico about the nature of Raul Salinas' closest friendship with former President George Bush's son, Jeb. It is well known here that for many years the two families spent vacations together. The Salinases and Jeb Bush's at Jeb Bush's home in Miami. The Bushes at Raul's ranch in whatever, I can't say that, Los Mendocinas, I think that's what it says, under the volcano in Puebla. So there's your connect right there. There's the connect right there. If y'all was trying to figure out where Snowfall comes into play, this is how she comes into play. This is why Jeb Bush also had close personal ties to Raul Salinas, brother of Mexico's former president Carlos Salinas. In the 1990s, Raul, the drug kingpin, according to Switzerland's federal prosecutor Carla Del Ponte, was one of the main figures of the Mexican drug cartel. There has also been a great deal of speculation in Mexico about the nature of Raul Salinas' closest friendship with former President George Bush's son, Jeb. It is well known that here that for many years the two families spent vacations together. The Salinases and at Jeb Bush's home in Miami. The Bushes at Raul's ranch in Los Mendocinas, under the volcano in Puebla. There are many in Mexico who believe that the relationship became a back channel for delicate and crucial negotiations between the two governments, leading up to President Bush's sponsorship of NAFTA, which means the NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement, was based on all drugs. Wow. Man. So what rabbit hole did we stumble into, Ratchet Gang? What rabbit hole did we stumble into? And she's living. That's why the P's cut it immediately. Too long, didn't read. That's why they want the borders open. The Bushes have the drug ranch out here in Texas. Oh, so there it is, the connect. You all Snowfall and Jeb Bush. So Jeb Bush is watching this channel. Allegedly, the Bushes have gotten hip to Ratchet TV. A huge political hole to hell. So we got the Bushes watching us now. Allegedly. Jeb and the gang. M said, "What's up, Jeb?" It's popping, thug. There are many in Mexico who believe that the relationship became a back channel to delicate. Oh yeah, I just read that. But yeah, that basically out in Mexico, and they know where this play came in at. They know.
Personally, and I could be wrong, but when I saw that bail paperwork, in my mind, it solidified in my mind that it was the Prince family, that it was Christopher Walken's, it was Cameron Joshua, it was Jay Prince Jr., and it was Senior. To me, and I could be wrong, and I'm just locked in. Once I saw that, to me, I locked in.
Trini, what's up?
It led to.
If you wanted to make a station,
In the blue box is a StreamYard link.
Or I watched the full.
Give me a second. I'm
The
trying
last.
to get to where she's popping up and
A lot
talking.
of what I'm saying is speculate. Like, I'm just reading stuff and I'm trying to put it together. Me personally, I'm so close with my own family members. I'm one of 5 kids. So when you guys say Quavo or Migo Domingo set him up, to me it literally is personally hurtful.
Let me
because
turn
if
my
I have
damn
to
audio off. I mean my music. Hold on. My bad.
that I don't have evidence to even support it. And the evidence is Jay Prince Sr. is bailing these people out. So to me, it's emotionally upsetting to even imagine. And I follow Migo Domingo's social media, and he's torn apart. So again, I could be wrong, but I'm following these people.
Okay, let me cut you off, Snowfall.
Okay.
How can you cancel out Quavo, who was there, but then blame Jay Prince Jr. or Senior, and he wasn't there, even though you speculating that he paid this money? And then you keep on trying to tie up the Prince family and link them with the GDs.
Yeah.
Like, you know about what's going on with the Prince family and some GDs. You say you don't even know the handshake.
That's what I'm trying to find out. I've never known anything.
Why are you trying to find out?
Because the reason why, guys, is because there was a tip to Ratchet Show a few days ago about that exact matter. And I don't understand what that tip is exactly saying. So I'm trying to understand, what is the Gangster Disciples? What is Larry Hoover? What is Jay Prince Sr.'s
What does Larry Hoover have to do with Takeoff getting killed?
Read
we want to understand.
Read the tip. Read the tip.
No, you tell us. You tell us what the tip was, please, ma'am.
It was like 2 paragraphs.
You don't know one sentence of the tip?
Yeah, I could basically summarize it with somebody saying that they're the sister of a person who is affiliated with ED. Okay. That person is her brother, and that person apparently, she said, is on the count, meaning they're important or they're part of the founding members. She said that the brother personally knows Larry Hoover, and that it stated that James Prince Sr. went outside of his authority, and he personally called the hit on Migos, and that the Gangster Disciples are very dissatisfied with him. They're very upset with him. With James Prince Sr.
Okay, so Duke the Jeweler was supposedly a Gangster Disciple too, right?
Yeah.
So if they was all affiliated with, if the Prince family was so affiliated with the Gangster Disciples, like the person said, even though it's probably some truth to that allegedly, they wouldn't be making these moves on these GDs supposedly. Ain't the Migos supposed to be GDs too?
As far as I know from Handshake, but that's why I'm bringing it up to you guys.
But you didn't know the handshake. It was what you said on last night's show.
Because people in the comments, because people in the YouTube video, all in the comments were explaining that that's what that is.
And then you said you had to be a Mob Ties member to even throw up the Mob Ties. So, I mean, it seemed like you're fishing and trying to, throw the bait out there that, hook in someone who knows something about some elite stuff to plug in with your agenda as bringing Larry Hoover into the mix when he's on the ground and can't even talk to nobody.
The tip to Ratchet Gang said that
that's what a tip is. So you just gonna use that as clickbait on Ratchet Show to turn the narrative toward Larry Hoover. I guess he got more money than Jay Prince right now.
It'll happen.
It's a tip from the show.
Oh no, hold on.
I want no Ratchet tip. Ratchet didn't say that.
And I don't have a webpage that's like
what?
I don't have a webpage. Ask questions about it from this on the show. Ask questions about it on the show from the show.
Not every tip is 100% though.
That's the whole point of discussing it. That's why we're here, right?
Hey, Ms. Dave.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
I just have a couple of things to say, y'all.
Hold on. Did we?
Okay.
Did we finish what we were doing with YouTube?
Not really, because she still didn't solve the question. She didn't tell us why it was Larry Hoover's name. We brought him to the Takeoff case from the get-go. I mean, a tip.
Yes.
That sounds like some federal stuff. It's like it's kind of tying a political prisoner in Larry Hoover to Jay Prince Jr. Trickle it down to his little ratchet little sons to killing Takeoff, and you trying to tie it all the way back into the GDs and the Prince family, like they taking over this stuff. I mean,
I'm trying to understand. You guys might know more about it than the tip. I'm trying to understand what that means. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, why would somebody bring up that if that ain't even part of the argument?
Ask the person who sent it to Ratchet. I have no idea.
I mean, you make these assumptions, but you're gonna have an idea after you say it.
I read it and I asked about it. It's a tip from this show.
You're a pretty clickbait person online. You show yourself.
I don't have social media. How am I clickbaiting? I don't have.
But you on Twitter though.
I don't have a Twitter.
Didn't you just say you was on Twitter last night? Show that you get your information from Twitter, and you and Wu got into it about you getting information off of Twitter.
Yes, I can read Twitter. I don't on Twitter. I can read it though.
Yes, you got to log in to get on social media, though.
Yes.
No, I can't vouch for that. I don't have a Twitter account. You can actually go on Twitter and read them, but you just can't comment and all that. I don't have no Twitter account.
Wait, so let's just, do you have a Twitter account now?
Me personally, yeah, mine's called Your Mama, and there's no post on it.
But you don't have social media. Wow.
Do you have an Instagram?
That's because she's hiding her real identity and she has to make a full account. That's why she don't have social media. Because she has to be very discreet with her.
It's okay. She don't need no help.
Hold on.
She don't need help.
No. What I'm saying is you have regular social media outside of the Twitter.
Yeah, I have with my family, with my nieces, with my mom and my dad. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for this.
No, that's not what I'm. All I'm saying is, do you have social media? Like,
yeah, I have a real Instagram account. I don't have Facebook, and the Twitter account it's like a fake account. It's just like the fake, it's like there's nothing on it. It's just to read stuff, to log in and read stuff. I don't have.
I think the best thing assumption is like a a-hole. Everybody got one. So if I was you, I wouldn't even bring up assumptions to a show where it's 1,000 people in the room and you making assumptions about somebody who's on the brink of could be getting out or anything, and you tarnish.
Let me see who this is, y'all.
Nothing about.
Let me see who this is, gang. Let me see who this is. Keisha, what's up? Mute your live in the background, Keisha. Keisha, you there?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
I really didn't want to get on here, but I had to. I just have one question. No, two.
Go ahead.
Number one, Snowfall. She had to know when she was coming to this platform after watching and watching and watching that she had to have confidence. She's losing her backbone every single time someone asks her a question. And number two, if you really weren't here for the whole situation, not just Takeoff, why did you put your face on camera?
Yeah, I couldn't. That part I was trying to understand because I was trying to get like, you're trying to protect yourself and your job. You said I could get fired for this. If I was doing something on the internet that I figured I could get fired from my regular job from doing, I don't think I would put my face on any platform. And
exactly. So clearly,
and then to put my face on the platform, and I'm openly antagonizing people who I think are murderers and all these other bad things, and I'm letting you know it's me doing it, and I'm showing you the account I'm doing it from. So it's kind of like, how scared are you? Because you know what I'm saying, like you're doing a lot of skeptical shit to be that scary.
Exactly, love. So clearly we know the feds didn't send her. So why shouldn't we be skeptical about who did?
So then if the feds didn't send her and you don't feel like she's a fan of Takeoff, then where did she come from?
Where did she come from? That's the main question. That's one you ought to put on a poll.
I think you're right about that. Where do you think she came from?
Honestly, there are so many angles. There's so many different angles because this situation is connected to so many different things. These people are connected to so many different things. It's time to, you have sometimes you got to take a step back to see in front of you.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
I appreciate you.
All right, salute.
Felicia, what's up?
How you doing, Ratchet? I'm just calling in to say, y'all had a brief discussion talking about, I guess the Bush situation with the kids on the island, and y'all asked her was she willing to go against them people to help those children, and clearly she said no. So anybody that's not willing to save no children, you can't trust them. That's all I got to say.
So where do you think she came from?
I really think, okay, we all from the hood and we all, I really think that she came from somewhere, and I just feel like, you have to be very careful. Every time she come on here, she's showing a little cleavage and a little skin. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show a little eye candy, trying to look cute. It's not nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you can't trust no woman. At the end of the day, remember what happened in the garden. Eve got Adam in trouble, and they both went down. So all I'm saying is, I don't think that. I think you should go with your intuition, and I think you should go with your first mind. When you came on, I think yesterday you were saying that something real devilish is going on. So you have a feeling, an intuition that something ain't right. I think you need to go with that.
Thank you. Right. What's up, Felicia? What's up, Taylor?
What's going on, man?
Go ahead.
So this why about the whole Snowfall thing. So, she said herself she was connected to Jeb Bush Jr. Okay, boom, first red flag. So, after listening to everything, I'm thinking because, what's one of the main goals of the Republican side, and I'm not getting political or anything about it. I'm independent, think critically, and I'm skeptic of everything. I'm thinking maybe she wanted to get involved, or somebody sent her to get involved to try to kind of win some black votes at the end of the day. And that's just my opinion.
That's actually a really good opinion. I can see that. Hey, what's up, Em?
Hey, y'all.
I know you ready to talk, Em. Let's go. I'm gonna light up my CBD.
Oh, that CBD got me real right and ready. Anyways, the more I think about it, I really believe she used to be one of those children. Like if y'all go back and listen to
Oh
everything
shit,
that she
M. You
told
just said a
us,
mouthful, M. Because she said
12 years old.
she was
That
on the
part
road.
won't leave my head.
She said I was on the road at 12
Y'all got to remember who her
with rock and
family,
roll people.
supposedly, the people in her mother's country, let her say it. Like y'all gotta listen. I kept telling y'all, listen to everything she said. She painted the perfect picture for us. Y'all just gotta read in between the lines. Think about all the people she knew. The fact that she been partying since she was that young, and like y'all gotta. She definitely from the higher ups. She was one of them.
So what you think she came from the higher
Off
up?
that island.
You think she was a part of the whole Epstein epidemic and shit?
I truly do. If you look at it like her age and then how she was, her response when you brung it up, going against them, all the people that she'd have been in contact with, her ties with Trump, and like, all it just make more sense.
So Rocco,
What's up? What's up?
Go ahead.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna cap. M, you on her. I ain't gonna cap. You on her. Because I've been on her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure, she been sent from another higher up. But she really we ain't even worry about that. We know they come and go like that all day.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Ratchet.
saying?
Type.
We're on to Walmart about 2 days ago. I'll explain this to you, but you remember you talking about the best went missing at 18 or 20 years old? They got about 300 of them missing at the same age. At the same time, I think last year was when missing, or this month. It's crazy.
Yeah, but they got nothing to do with what we talking about right now, will it?
Yeah, but you said there's an organ harvest going on, right? So maybe it's going on.
We never said anything about that on here.
That's a topic for a different time, Willard.
My bad.
But yeah, man, we on her. So we can let that pass. The only thing it's gonna tell us is if she gonna get back up here and defend herself. The line open. She ain't, woody woo. So
Oh, she definitely not getting back up here after this one.
Nah, I don't think. I think she made her exit.
It is a wrap on that one.
Exactly.
But back to the subject, you already know. Do y'all thing, gang. We in this mug.
Salute. What's up, SGM?
Ratchet, what's good? You can hear me, bro?
Yeah.
First, I want to touch on what y'all call it snowfall. I was gonna call it snowflake, but I ain't want to feel some type of way. But before I get on snowfall real quick, the girl next to you at the top, I want to give her flowers because the way she applied pressure, she did not get out of character or nothing. And Snowfall, like, she basically made Snowfall ball up into a corner. And I'm just like, me, Ratchet, I gave it a couple days. I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to just come, come at Lil Mama like that. When everybody kind of started coming at Mr. T, you saw how Mr. T started folding slowly, but he would keep his composure. You could tell he was some type of professional. But Mr. T already felt like he was an op from the get. But when Snowfall, she, like, a lot of y'all was like, people would call in and get their opinions, and then she would just always ask another question after, and another question after, and another question after. And when I would see her writing something, I would always say, damn, is she taking notes? Like, what is she doing? Like,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Snowfall at the end of the day, who sent her? I don't know. She linked to somebody, and when she mentioned, the bees, I don't want to say the name. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get the likes up to 1,000. We should be way past 1,000. Let's go.
Like when she mentioned the bees and the C's family, and I was like, whoa, like that just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And she, it was a dude and a lady last night too. I don't remember which one, but if I hear their voices, I know it's them. They were just like, Ratchet ain't gonna save you. Ratchet ain't gonna save you. That's when she really started to fall in the corner because the girl at the top in the middle next to you, she just kept applying that pressure.
My name is
What's your name? I'm sorry.
M. It's just like one letter, M.
Okay, M. All right, M. Like the way you was doing it, I was just like, I was sitting there eating, and I'm just like, why Snowfall folding like that? She just kept folding and folding and folding, and the live kept like glitching, and because I had it on my laptop, so I pulled it up on my phone and I kept listening, and she just kept folding and folding, and when I put it back on the laptop, Ratchet, I don't know if anybody caught it, but like she was turning red. I said, man, she nervous as hell.
Yeah.
So she already, you know what I'm saying? She eventually packed herself up. She already know she can't come. She not here now. So that right there should tell you something. And whoever sent her probably told her, like, hey, they own you. That's it. That's it.
Salute.
First, hello.
What's up, Reese?
What's up, Ratchet? What's up, M. Willard?
What's up?
Good. All right, y'all. Pete. She pulled up, showing us an island. Okay. Then when she turned her camera on, she looked provocative.
Exactly.
Now everybody know Ratchet love the ladies, so she was trying to seduce you, Ratchet. You know what I mean? And then the way she speaks, it's very intriguing to anybody who you know who's here that really want to know, you know, that really want justice. So, I mean, if you put the pieces together, she made herself look like an op. I tried talking to her, being the I guess the good cop, because M was getting her.
But don't do that, because I was being nice to her.
No.
Time.
No. I'm not saying you was being bad. You was using, the way you was coming at her, straight up, what's up with you, you know? But you wasn't rude.
I told her, I don't care if you is the police. If you the police, you the police. I would just prefer your honesty.
Right.
Roger said it ain't no trust in this game and whoop the whoop, and I understood that.
True, and I agree with that, because first of all, if you ask someone if they're the police or any type of law enforcement federal entity of the law, they're supposed to tell you.
By law, they are.
Yeah, you have that right to know. So the fact that she never said she was, that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill on that theory. My thing is, she was here for a reason. And like I said, when you look back, the way she came, she had that sports bra on. She had that island. She kept showing us that island. You know what I mean? And she do seem a little off, because she gets nervous and deflective, but she's intelligent at the same time. You know, I think that the gang was too much for her. And for whatever reason she came here for, she don't want to be up here no more.
I keep telling y'all, I don't want to say the lady not smart, because she's very highly intelligent. She's just not as intelligent as she tried to make it seem. The information that she came up here with, she already knew. It wasn't her doing she's well informed in this shit. And the fact that this is her low-key her job, and it's not our job, this is just something that we, do in our leisure time, it made it look a little bit more appealing to us. Like, damn, this lady really know what she's talking about. But in actuality, all she did was get up here and tell us information, and then tell us how to go find it. And that was her, once again, seeking her validation. She wanted us to go look it up and be like, damn, she was right. Or if we wasn't validating her, she would look to Ratchet and say, well, Ratchet did not do this. Ratchet did not. She was never genuine. My question was, what is your intentions on this channel? I hear what you're saying. You saying you here for Takeoff, but your actions speak louder than your words.
Do you think she's a spy for Jay-Z or something like that? Because I mean, it's kind of convenient that she showed up I think 3 days ago or whatever. And the first thing she keeps on telling Ratchet that she went to Sean Combs' party at what age? That's kind of crazy if you ask me.
No, she said she took a picture of R. Kelly when she was 15.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, can you hear me?
And why was she
what's good?
What's good, Ratchet? How you feeling, man?
Go ahead, brother. I'm good.
Good. Hey, I'm a prayer warrior, man. I pray about a lot of things. And in my earlier days, man, we used to pray about don't everybody get along. Now, it's called satanic ritual abuse. And we used to minister and deal with a lot of youth that have been involved in a lot of treacherous stuff, man. And it always used to lead us to politicians, the church, and the entertainment world, where a lot of these groups were formed, a lot of these strongholds. And just praying and looking over the situation and listening to, how the young lady Snowfall came into the game. She just sounds like an operative. She sounds like one of them. Now, I'm going to get into this article from Mint Press. I remember you was mentioning, you brought up Google, like if you start to work with YouTube, after a while you become an employee with Google or something, you was mentioning. So this article, it said it revealed that former Israeli spies working in top jobs at Google, Facebook, and Microsoft. And I went into reading more about it, and it was talking about the Israeli Defense Forces. And there was a study that was showing that hundreds of former agents from a notorious Israeli spying organization called Unit 8200. Look that up, Unit 8200. Have attained positions of influence in many of the world's biggest tech companies, including Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and Amazon. And one of the this journalist that was out of Saudi Arabia had ended up being murdered, and he was using this technology called Pegasus back in the day. And I'm bringing this up because she was talking about Washington and DARPA and all this and all that, and that's part of the defense system as well. But this group made Pegasus, and Pegasus worked by sending a text message to a targeted device. If a user clicked on the link provided, it would automatically download the spyware. Once infected, it is possible to track an individual's location and movements, take screenshots, turn on phones, cameras, and microphones, and retrieve messages and steal passwords. Now, I've been listening to how, everybody's had these interruptions with their phones and their devices. And what it sounds like is this group, the Unit 8200, is, part of this whole scandal that's going on. Because
hold on, Taylor, you hit the link and asked me that same question you just put in my chat. Don't ever try to address me, like pop in here and ask me that same question you just asked me in the chat. Don't tell me what nobody else needs to do. You get your ass up here and you do it.
So I'm just saying, the way she looked when she did finally present herself, which was interesting, she looked like she was of some kind of Middle Eastern descent to me. Now, I don't know. She kept referring to her mother living overseas and them being bombed or something bad happening to her mom overseas. Did she ever mention where her family from overseas was?
I think she said Syria, but she said she was Arabian.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense then, because there's this group, the 8200, has been sent to spy out Palestinians.
But you know what? Hold on.
Libya.
Stop for a second. Because I just was thinking about something that Willard was saying, and I kind of remember, Willard, you kept trying to mention the cartel.
Yeah.
And now the cartel kind of was a heavy in tonight, kind of like what Jeb had going on with the cartel.
Yeah, you see what just happened to old boy's son. I think I sent you the videos of They was posted up ready.
El Chapo
Ready to
son
get
is
on
because
fire
of the
on
war, something's connected.
Yeah.
and he was smiling ear to ear in his mugshot.
Mm.
Just like
Hey,
Tory.
Raj,
What's up?
can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm at my daughter's house, so that's why I want to just ask a question real quick and then go back in the comments. Everybody on the panel, do y'all remember? I think it was the first day she came on with her picture of the island.
Yep.
And I remember that we mentioned to her that
Your mic going out.
and she
Going out, Judy. You going out, Judy?
I didn't know that, right?
Judy, you going out? We can't hear you. Judy, we can't. I gotta kick you out, Judy. We couldn't hear you. Sorry. What's good? Whatever your name is. What's up?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I just wanted to chime in. Shout out, salute to you, Ratchet and Ratchet Gang. I've been checking you out for a while. I just want to say, bro, we sitting back, bro. We done seen them screw and chop the videos. We done seen them do all type of different things, bro. And just off of the experience of the night and having with Takeoff. So, for me saying is, with Snowfall, who knows what kind of instrument that they can be using with her, as far as what's going on and how everybody's being in depth about what's going on. Because like you were saying, I think earlier in the earlier live, like we got real deep, and it
What's
might be
going on?
it might be making some noise, and some people they want to
Judy,
really know what's going on.
Something going on with Judy connection. Judy, just ask the question in the comments or something, because I don't know what's going on with Judy shit.
Yes. So I feel like
Hold on, wait. Somebody just called in. I ain't seen it in a long time. Hold on, Triple OG, what's up?
What's up? What's up, Black?
Go ahead, man. What's good? Long time no talk. Go ahead.
Everybody on the panel, good evening, happy New Year.
Same to you, same to you, man.
Same to you, bro.
Go ahead, Triple OG.
I'm gonna tell you to always keep your head on the swivel, right? Ratchet.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Keep Snowflake, Snowfall, White Snow, whatever y'all want to call her. Keep her off your panel.
Okay. Is that what that is?
You know how I come, Ratchet. Gang. I want you to stay safe, my brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Keep her off the panel. No communication with her at all.
All right.
I'm gonna hit you up and on your IG, man.
All right.
Hey, Ratchet, I want to say something before I want to step back down so more people can get in also. Like I was talking about M earlier, what I'm saying, the way she was applying pressure for Ratchet. I don't know how you do it, bro. Like, I could tell you wanted to get loud or, what I'm saying, you ain't raised your voice. When you started to apply
Is it my
pressure
phone? What's that sound?
Yeah,
Somebody
I hear it
in
too.
a car.
No, I'm out.
Someone's driving. No, never.
No, I'm outside on my balcony. My bad. The way Ratchet, the way you was talking to it, Ratchet, it seemed like the way you was talking to her is like if you was in front of her, looking her in her eye, you was like, no, but this, but that, and Ratchet, like she just kept folding. I was like, nah, she done. I said she the ops. Everybody in the comment was saying she the ops, she gotta go, she the ops. And by her not showing up, that right there should let you know. She the ops, so I mean, I'm finna fall back down, Ratchet. I'm supporting you every day. Keep doing what you're doing. And M, you the real MVP, all right? So.
Hey, Ratchet, can you ask me one question though? Any kind of coincidence that she told you how the island, how that drop was being done? I mean, that's pretty crazy to come on your panel and say, you know what? I scanned Google and I found this mountain like that. Well, she was telling the BS, but in reality, she was trying to give herself away in the first place.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Em. Who playing mute? Who playing the stream in the background? All right, go ahead. I think that's Alicia.
When you open in the receipt folder, somebody brought back up the sniper. And I was just sitting here thinking about it. And y'all remember how Mr. T had got up here and he did the whole breakdown of the video. And when he was explaining like the angles of where the people were shooting at,
Hey, can y'all stop calling in doing everything other than not muting y'all? Like, please stop with the noise in the background, y'all. Please go ahead. Sorry, Em.
You cool. Remember he was saying everybody was shooting like randomly. Like nobody was actually shooting at nobody. Like I think he said somebody was shooting at the floor, somebody shot in the wall or something. But nobody was actually like really aiming at nobody.
Yeah, because he showed the where the bullet hit the wall at by the entrance to the bowling alley.
So it's just okay. So I'm trying to make it make sense because if it really was a sniper and he got shot by a sniper, was they just shooting just to make it seem like it was a shootout? And y'all seen this girl that got shot in the head there. She just came out the woodwork.
But I thought that they said that these people was non-life threatening and they was cool.
Exactly. Like, and then
where these substantial injuries come from?
And then right when he was showing the video or whatnot, Mr. T came out with the narrative. It was DJ Pat. And if y'all remember me asking Snowfall, because she said she came up here around the time that she saw Mr. T. She said she started watching because she really liked Mr. T. And she liked how he was breaking it down or whatever. And then when I asked her about it again, her answer was completely different. And I don't know about y'all, but I truly feel like Mr. T was CIA. Like I deeply feel that way. Do y'all think she could be connected to Mr. T? Like for real? Like I know y'all was saying in the comments, but like seriously.
It definitely, when you started saying what you're saying now, it definitely can't cross my mind.
Exactly.
It's hard to connect.
She did say intelligence, right? That she had a friend in intelligence, so it wouldn't be surprising.
I don't think she's an actual agent, because an actual agent would have their story a little bit more together than she did. They'd probably
She's probably a honeypot.
Withstand a little bit more than her.
Yeah, that's another thing. If she looking like that in the hospital, excuse me, I'm talking. If she looking like that in the hospital, what? Who the fuck is that? Is that him? Who is that talking to me? Who is that just talking to me? Taylor.
That was me. My bad.
Yeah, pack it up real quick, brother. All right. You kept interrupting me. You kept calling in with shit going on. Just pack it up for now, bro. What was I saying? Because I completely forgot what I was saying dealing with his shit.
If she was shot up that bad in the hospital, why
Yeah,
wasn't
so
nobody
why is no one charged for attempted murder on her? There's nobody charged. There's no suspect. What about the other dude who got shot? Where the fuck is he at?
It's
so why
everybody.
There's no suspects, and you said there's no more suspects. So where's the suspects for the other two people who got shot? She's laying in there looking like she's on her last leg, and you telling me there's no one charged for this?
That's a good point, Ratchet. What's up, y'all?
Yo,
What's good, gang? What's good? No coincidence.
Should have been charged.
Go ahead, no coincidence.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is kind of what Em was saying, like changing her answers. Like when I called in, I mixed up my words by saying she was cool with the Clintons, but one thing she said was, I will not cross the Clintons. That was number one. And number two, she said, I know the Clintons and I know people that work for them. And then when we asked her again, she said, no, Ratchet misunderstood. I'm like, no, you said, I know them. And outside of that, every time we asked her legitimate questions, she told me I was speaking out the side of my mouth. She'll get nasty and attack the subscribers and their loyalty. Who y'all been sending super chats, been here for years, sending information. So a lot of that is tactics that people use to infiltrate. And I'm gonna leave it there.
Do you think she's using cover identity, saying that she's from overseas, but in reality she's related to the Bush or Clinton family? Could be possible.
I don't think she's related to them. I think she has relations with them.
There you go. There you go.
And
I
I
think
don't
they
know
just
if
did their
y'all.
business.
I feel like she was grooming Gino to be a witness.
Oh yeah, she was definitely
And then
getting real
she
close to
tried to be
Gino.
sick to call you boo. She called you boo or bay or something when you got back up here. She tried to play it off because she saw us catching on.
And did he call her baby girl? That's what he called her.
He's right here.
I didn't know.
No, I'm
just
saying
saying.
I'm just saying he's right here. Gino's right here.
Yeah, what's going on, Ratchet Gang? What's going on? I'm listening in, man.
Hey, Willard's talking to you, bro.
What
Hey,
Willa
Gino.
said? What you said, Willa?
I'm saying, hey, no offense, my brother. She tried to use it as a honey trap, man. Honey trap. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but that was too smooth. I mean, she came on here like she knew everything. We all give it to her. She probably studied, but anybody could do that from watching Ratchet. But the one thing that got me wrong is that every time you're on the phone, it's like, hey, she talked to you more seductively, more than she did with Ratchet. Like the lady was saying.
Can y'all hear me, man?
Gino's smooth, man. Hold on.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hold on. Let them finish their little. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, man, look, Ratchet say, you know, like I told you, man, yesterday when we was on the live yesterday, everybody, you know, they shooting their darts or whatever at the lady, but like I say, man, close on the home soil, she had majority truth. I cannot deny that. You know, like I say, Ratchet, a lot of that stuff she said ain't even online, man. So you had to get that from somewhere, from somebody.
Exactly.
She was saying some names. It was like, hold on, wait, what? Even you was like, whoa, no, don't say that. Like, hold on.
Right. I wasn't gonna say it. I wanted her to finish the story. She finished.
But for you not to know the history of Jay Prince, how the fuck do you know this shit that you're saying?
Yeah, that's deep. I don't know.
Because she was low key saying how close she was to Domingo, and then she started backing off that days later.
That is true. She was saying, no, I don't think I'm going to do that.
And let's not forget how old boy, what was his name? Tay. He got up here and was saying how she be in their DMs and she be texting, she be in Junior DMs saying why you ain't answer my calls and whoop the whoop. And he the first time he got up here and she was up here, he said, "Oh yeah, we've been looking for you."
I just, man, Snowfall is upset. I just think, you know, when we all get up here, man, we all put the meeting of the minds together. It's like we all got our notepads and our pencils out, man, and we all putting the notes together.
Exactly.
What you might know, I might not know, and what I might not know, you might not know. And we put it all together and shit. It makes a real good, compelling story. You know what I mean? But me, it's like a puzzle, exactly. So, but meanwhile, back here in Houston, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing she said with the names and the players, she said even that one name when she said Ray, when she was talking about Ray, man, y'all just don't know how live that was.
Hey Gino, is it true that Cape Prairie sees? I mean that second ward is blowing up like fifth ward because of this Takeoff incident, or no?
Nah, it's not blowing up. We got fifth ward and third ward, the major wards.
Yeah, it was third ward. It wasn't second ward. It was third ward.
Well, because I mean, it's funny. Somebody said that after Takeoff was shot, there was a major, I think, a shooting going down second ward. I think days ago.
Nah, it was third ward. And,
Third ward. I keep saying third ward.
Yeah, third ward, and actually that was where one of the princes had died at. They got killed over there.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is B.I., man. I'm brand new. I love what you're doing, and I want to be a member of this shit here. So I'm gonna send you some money, player. But check this out. I had a couple of questions. Did you ever take a look at that Whack 100 video of him shooting out like a recording of him talking to the feds about Jay Prince? It sounded like Lil Mama. She was asking a lot of questions. I just wanted to know if you ever heard about that, anybody ever mentioned it.
Nah.
Well, yeah, he got approached. This was like a couple of weeks before Lil Mama got on your live. He got approached by the feds asking him questions about Jay Prince and the feud that they had going on about that Hoover situation with a female that was a reporter that they sent in to get some information or a presentation for Hoover to help him get out. And you know about the hostage situation with the tape or whatever, and what's his name, Wack, you know, was, I guess, extorting Jay Prince for some money for the tape or whatever. But he had a legitimate conversation with the feds. She addressed herself and everything. Now I'm gonna tell you a little something about them motherfuckers. Excuse my French. They know everything before they approach you. That's why Lil Mama has so much information. I really believe that she did not come in seeking information. She came to give you some heads up. And it didn't hit me until that girl Tsunami got on and she started talking and like reliving shit. And then she had mentioned something that was totally out the blue that nobody would even think about. She started talking about some books. And it just so happened that lady had them same books on her bed. And she pulled them right up and she put it in the camera so everybody can see the title and the names of these books that had nothing to do with Takeoff and had nothing to do with the princess or nothing. She had these books already available sitting on the bed. I don't know if anybody caught that or thought, you know, anything different about that, but that kind of messed me up. So I started taking a look at the books. And when I got to reading in the book, one of them about the Council of 300 or whatever from John Coleman, it had gave a list. You know how we always say the elite and they be doing this and they be doing that. That book gave the names to who they was. And she kept it up for a long time. And I promise you, man, the very next night, she told you this. You wrapped up the case already. She said you wrapped up the case.
Mm-hmm.
It was done.
Exactly.
And then she said, "Oh, you need to be thanking me." When she said that, I was like, "Oh yeah, she the one. She the one." And then it hit me, because when I got to reading in the books, it mentioned cartels and all that good stuff and about the drug ring and what is paid. It mentioned about the Swiss. It mentioned everything. It mentioned California, New York, and Houston. It mentioned everything. And then it hit me. Stuff didn't get really live down there in H-Town until that Astroworld situation hit with Travis Scott and Drake. And that was an unusual situation. It could really be considered like Homeland Security type shit, because there was a lot of people there. And it was a lot of people that got hurt, and it wasn't like shooting or anything. People were being injected with some type of chemical or something. I truly believe these folks been under investigation ever since then. I don't know if it's the feds or if it's people above the feds that was responsible. All I know is the moment she put them books up, I believe she was giving her identity right then. When she put them books up in the camera, and it just hit me. And when the live went out last night, I heard you say only a couple of people that you can think of hit you up, and one of them was Tsunami. Now she don't want to get back on the live tonight. Matter of fact, when the live cut off, it was Tsunami that was talking to Lil Mama.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it was her talking to her, and then automatically that cut off. And then it was, if you remember, like a couple of nights ago, Lil Mama was telling you about how regular people cannot hack your stuff, so she ain't worried about that. But I'm sitting here thinking she stayed on this thing and put up with everybody's stuff long enough, and then bam, cut off. Now I'm a type of person. If I don't like what you say, I'm through talking to you. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Why she stayed on? Why she stayed on live for all that period, just smiling and looking? I really
That's
believe
what I don't
it was
understand.
just she was just chilling long enough for them to get their IP address, man. That's
You
just
think
me.
she was procrastinating?
Yeah, I believe she was just sitting there chilling long enough, just placating long enough to get whoever she was looking at. Cause I don't believe she was in that room by herself. But whatever was going on, long enough to get the IP address. And when I feel like the person who gave her the most insight, or she feel
And
like
who's
had
like
the
in a
most
car or
insight,
something? Mute your mic
I
if you're
don't
not
know.
talking. But go ahead and finish what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like whoever that was this lady tsunami seemed like she had like more insight, more she was closer on the inside than mostly anybody that done been on your live. And as soon as she got talking, I believe they cut it off to protect her for some kind of way because she was getting ready to say something. Now I don't know if she a part of the feds. I don't know the lady. I don't know nothing about it. I just know she gave a lot of information that most of us ain't privy to, you know. And it just so happened that she got to mentioning some books that I mean, I'm a baby nerd. I ain't never heard of this dude before. John Coleman. I ain't never heard nothing about it. But I'm telling you now, ever since she mentioned it, I've been having these books over there. I'm talking about online, like audio books. And I ain't put it down yet. I can't put it down. When I get off this live, I'm gonna get back on it. It's too much information in there, and all of it's relevant. And I just got I got a funny feeling that this stuff started Astro World whenever that took place. And yeah, it's deep rabbit hole you got in it, and everybody been touching on it. Everybody that's been saying something been hitting on it, just hitting on it, and it's coming together. I'm sitting back watching, man. I'm about to figure out. I ain't no genius when it comes to this live stuff or how to get on or become a member, but I'm finna figure out and send you some paper, man. I appreciate what you're doing. I like this shit here.
I appreciate it,
I'm
brother.
outta.
All right,
For
salute.
sure.
Felicia, what's up?
I just want to bring up, okay, with the situation with Tsunami, I think y'all said she lived in Texas too. I
Man,
feel, um, even if she was upset that you put her in the poll, that's no reason for her to say that she don't want to come back on. I feel like once you create a bond with somebody and it's genuine, you're supposed to be forgiven, whether somebody made a mistake or not. Number two, as far as the lady Snowfall, I truly feel in my heart that she is trying to get close to you so she can try to have somebody hurt you or do something to you. I truly feel like that. And I feel like she worked for the government because she keeps screaming out all these political names and stuff like that. So, and then she's saying she got ties with the DEA and she just called Bush brother and all this kind of talk. So I just feel like she's not genuine, and I feel like it's always warning before destruction. And we are living in some crazy times right now, and I just feel like the best way to get somebody set up is try to get close to them, try to feed them information, try to make them feel like you down with them, and then they get you, by yourself, like how y'all say y'all want to plan that trip, and let's say you would have went up there with her, you know what I'm saying, something happened to you. So I feel like God has put a stop to this before anything can even happen to you because you are a man of God. And I just really feel like you just need to just leave that lady alone. And I feel like you strong enough as a man to handle your own business and to do what you need to do. And I just feel like don't trust her. She talked like she worked for the government. She act like she worked for the government. Every time she on here, she laying in the bed. She got the laptop right there. She always asking questions. I mean, I feel like she don't even much care about the Takeoff case. I feel like your channel has got so big with, trying to get justice for people. Like maybe it's becoming a problem to other people. So they did send her to try to cause harm on you. I really feel like that.
Interesting.
Hey Gino, get your a crazy question.
I bet it ain't got nothing to do. I bet it ain't got nothing to do with all the shit she just said.
Well, it does. It does in a way. Whenever she's laughing at you, like the text they weren't there. Do you think she was using as a ploy to draw information that she's looking for her own personal gain, or do you think it's just double edged? I mean, I don't know.
I don't think it's more so about the information. I feel like when you start like when you start like how Ratchet is, you know, he wants justice for Takeoff, and his channel is real big, and he always give the truth. He give good information. Some people don't like that, so I just feel like now, like somebody trying to do something to him, and it's coming through her, and I just feel like she cannot be trusted. And I feel like she do work for the government. Look how she talk. Like it's all work with her. It's all work with her. You could tell all she do is work all day, and I feel like she's one of them people that will set you up. I really feel like that, and I feel like her goal is to try to say, okay, well, let's go on the trip, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, I have information for you today, and you're my friend, and then boom, she get you somewhere, and then may have you kidnapped. She not even from over here. She about that life. Some people may look like they sweet and nice, but you never know what type of heart somebody got. I'm telling you.
What kind of banker would help Ratchet? I mean, I've been watching show for
Hey, hold on. What do you want, Mob Ties? What do you want, Mob Ties?
Well, for me, looking on the outside, seems like we got a bad apple around the bunch. You know, on this island, understand, ain't no suckers over here. So, Willa, you've been running your mouth for a minute. You take notes. I'll tell you
Don't
that.
finish, Willard.
Keep on doing what you're doing, Willard. You've been at it a couple times. So that snowflake or snow girl you want to claim who she is, she told me things about you too, boy.
Really?
You're out here moving reckless, moving stupid.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Cause I ain't gonna just call somebody out for no reason. It's a reason for everything. The pieces on the board look like what it look like, so we gonna just call a spade a spade. If I'm wrong, correct me, will it?
You're damn wrong. What's this about, Ratchet? I don't understand.
I don't. What the hell are you asking me for? I don't know.
He never calls talking about me. He calls you. So what the hell you want with me, Mob Ties? Hello?
I want to know a couple things. Earlier on the other live, you had things said about what you knew about Jazz and what you knew about Senior, and there was a so-called, supposedly, allegedly, like let's say allegedly, you said it was a big deal going back in '96. What are you talking about?
Oh, so it is true, huh? You scared? Thanks for confirmation, my brother. That's all I needed to know.
Big boy, you ain't scared shit. That tactic you running, that fed shit you doing, that shit catch up to you, bitch.
I don't work for nobody, man.
Watch what you doing. We see what you doing. That ain't slick. You got
I ain't scared of you, brother.
everything you need. Now we got what we need. So give it even trade. That's all I'm saying. You wanna keep playing these games, Willa, or you gonna just sit your ass back?
Go fuck yourself.
Say less.
Willa said no more.
Yo, y'all got Willard fucked up today, though. Hold on.
He
You
said,
good, Willard?
"Oh,
Yo,
got
Willard,
the
you good?
confirmation."
Crazy motherfucker gonna start some talking shit. No offense, we're talking about Takeoff, not talking about Dreads. Jesus.
Willard, you've been ready to solve this 1996 shit. There you go.
Thank you, my brother, for giving information. I knew it, Ratchet. I knew it last night. See, I've been looking at the past documents on. I'm not talking about documentary on YouTube, and I knew something was wrong. And that bastard. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
How you feeling right now, Willard?
I feel vindicated. I pretty much knew this shit had to resolve around that murder in Las Vegas before Tupac. And now
are you gonna actually get some sleep tonight, Willard? Knowing that?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm happy as hell.
Willa got a W in this mug.
Hey, Willard feeling good right now. Hey, salute to Willard, y'all. He caught his first dub. Salute to Willard, y'all. Willard had looking like Tom Brady today.
Yeah, could remember Ratchet, I teach you on Instagram about how it's all connected to certain bullshit. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes on and says that I'm up to catch some kind of heat because they don't want that coming out to you too fucking bad. I'm going to you anyways.
Yeah, Willard, his whole demeanor changed after that. Y'all got Willard fucked up.
Ratchet,
What's good?
this is Drea.
What's good,
I
Dre?
just wanted to comment. I tell you all the time that I need you to be careful in everything you do. I made a comment a while back, and you told me to trust nobody. And the more that I watch you, the more I am understanding exactly what you mean. Trust nobody. We did the poll last night. I'm on the fence about Snowfall. I can't understand why she would come out and put herself out there, put her face out there, knowing that people will know her, people will know her family. You know, they know her job. I think she is fed because of her behavior last night. She would have to prove me wrong because I was on her side. Now, I voted for Tsunami because since this case started, we have always wanted to be close to someone that was close ties with mob ties. And she don't get no closer than that. But why would she risk her life? The same question we asked Snowfall. He keeps repeating, everybody know my voice. I live in the city. Everybody know who I am. Why would she risk her life if she don't have a pass to get close, to get next to you?
Good point.
That's why I think it's her.
She turned her camera on for no reason last night.
That's why I think it's you. Listen, I love you, but I ain't finna jeopardize my children and my grandchildren for somebody else's story, if that makes sense. It's not saying that I'm not for you and I'm not with you. It means that I will second guess before I put myself. And I'm here in defense of you. I'm gonna always defend you. But at the same time, her situation, living the life she's lived, I didn't live that life. So I'm not judging her. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But for her to be close to these serial killers, allegedly, but you will come here to this platform with these many people and say what you say, knowing that they know your voice, knowing that they know who you are, knowing that they are your neighbors. I think that she was set there to get close to you.
Exactly.
That's just my thought. I'm not judging her lifestyle or anything. I'm just saying I think she was planted there for you. Is she and Snowfall working together behind the scenes? They could be. But she is the closest person living on this panel in your audience to mob ties. Why else would she be here if they didn't give her a pass?
I'm not fed to ever sent that.
Can I say something?
Sure.
The fact that she sent that message to Ratchet automatically to me, like when he was reading it, it screamed guilty conscience. Do y'all not remember when Dino got up here on this panel yesterday after he seen the poll? He laughed at it. He literally laughed at it. Like, I keep saying this, if you don't have anything to hide, nothing nobody can say can make you feel any type of way if you know your real intentions.
And again, they're not sending any men's at Ratchet. They're only sending women.
No, they have.
They're only sending women.
They sent the mans. They just didn't get the job done. They changed the tactic.
Mob ties failed, so they sent what's her name?
I do feel like you're being attacked by multiple people, so I do understand what she's saying. Tsunami ain't no good neither.
I just find that strange. When the poll came up and I voted for Tsunami. I'm sorry.
I disagree about
wrong, I
Tsunami.
apologize. No, I don't.
She keeps sending me voice clips, but she's watching the live. She keeps sending me voice clips. I don't even want to listen to it. Like I said, hit the link, or we ain't got nothing to talk about if you don't want to hit the link. I'm cool.
You might as well put your voice on the panel. The hell?
Yeah, because I could just play it right now.
You explain it yourself. You might as well explain to the masses.
Because basically everybody's putting a neck in the line out here, so why not? I mean, shit.
Yeah, because of a poll, you want to stop talking to me? That's weird. Like that's some op shit. Like, obviously, I didn't question you or say nothing to you the whole night. I didn't question you. I let you sit up here and question somebody else the whole night.
True.
Now all of a sudden you feel some way about me putting you in a poll. Who gives a fuck about the poll? Fuck the poll.
The point
Ratchet,
was
can
she
I
was
say
on the
something?
show. She was on the show.
No, that's that op shit. Like all of a sudden, I don't ever want to talk to you again because you put me in a poll that didn't do anything and it didn't affect me in any type of way, and no one still knows who I am. So what the fuck did the poll have to do with anything?
That's just her out and herself. Because
Exactly.
honestly, I don't even feel like the poll was about her or for her. She just told on herself.
Yeah, it was. It had, to be honest, it had nothing to do with her, and she was one of the, like, I knew for a fact what I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what I was doing, but
I'm here with you. I peep.
she outed herself. Like Gino didn't feel no type of way about that, as he shouldn't.
Got up here and laugh.
It had nothing to do with Gino.
Right. So Ratchet, you know what though? I just sitting back listening to everything that, you know what though? I just thought of something.
Go ahead.
She could have got a phone call.
My point exactly. My
Yep.
point exactly. Now I'm sorry for yelling, Ratchet. I'm at work, so I'm gonna have to step back down. But I had to come out and say that. I had to say that because unless she got a pass, why is she still here?
Yeah, she could
I
have
don't
got a phone
see it.
call.
I don't see it. My
And it
point
might
is-
not.
Ratchet, can I say something?
Go ahead.
'Cause,
Go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, you was asking me about what I posted in chat. I was just wondering, you know, because she was talking about the pictures. Remember when she was being questioned, and she was saying, "Well, ask Ratchet about the pictures I sent him. You know, I'm really about it." You know what I'm talking about from yesterday?
Yeah.
I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just wondering what kind of pictures were they just her, you know, connected with certain political figures and stuff.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. So what's the question?
Was the pictures of her just her mingling with political players?
Let me go back and look at it right now. I could tell you right now. I see she is sending. Hold on, let me move this out the way. She's saying she's sending some shit to her people. It just says someone named Bo. Then it just says you're sending some to someone named Bo, and she starts sending random stuff from bloggers to Josh Hill, who is the lawyer. I mean the judge. And then, but hold on. Then, do y'all want me to show y'all this shit? Like I can,
yeah. I mean, if you don't mind.
Okay, hold on. I could do that for y'all. Let me save all this shit real quick. Hold on, down.
Also, another thing, how is she so tight with the attorney general, the judge? Where Ratchet couldn't even get a hold of those people, bitch. She is? That's crazy.
No. Just when I show y'all this, y'all gonna be like, hold on, wait. What? I'm just finished. This is a reason why I've never showed y'all any of this shit. But I'm saving it all to my phone right now. Just give me a second while I save some of this shit to my phone.
They said Obama is Bo.
I'm gonna show y'all the stuff that she was sending me. I'm about to send it all to myself. All right, give me a second. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, because I just want to ask about Tsunami, Shunami, whoever she is.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to find the other shit she sent me. Sent me a lot of shit.
So Nami had some good information though when she was talking about the Committee of 300, the Club of Rome. You know, a lot of players in the dark industry. I mean, she was knowledgeable of those things. You can't deny that.
Okay, but how we know she wasn't never an informant either?
Wasn't she the one that was from Fifth Ward herself, and she kept saying, you know, I'm putting my life on the line, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, they put informers in the hood. They'll put informers that look like us in the hood.
That's what it's.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying. I mean, Tsunami had good information, and she also. Do you remember when she came out and said, "I am not a Republican operative"? Snowfall never came out to defend herself when everybody was accusing them of being that.
True.
I'm saving
But if
all
you
this shit
that
on my
close to
phone.
the
Give me a second.
if you that close to the family, why would you be up here exposing yourself? You say you weren't gonna call no names, but you called the name to the best friend of the prince. Like, who did you touch that touched you back that y'all can't be touched? Because she say she can't be touched either now.
Do y'all remember when I asked? Well, I didn't ask her. I was saying like I was using her as a point when I was.
But yeah.
All right, I rest my case, Ratchet.
What?
Am I tripping, or did it? It really sounded like she was. The way the messages sounded, it sounded like she was texting herself.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a little weird.
Yeah,
Man,
because
You know you
words was
can do that,
mixed.
right?
She was talking in Ebonic, talking about through TH. Come on now.
How did Takeoff
It was the
come
who's
out
the
of nowhere?
mastermind again?
That's just
Takeoff
some
came
of
out
shit.
of nowhere.
Hold on, is this Tsunami's calling in Tsunami? And Mob Ties Tay calling at the same time? Go ahead.
Coincidental.
Mob
Ain't no
Ties Tay, go ahead.
coincidence.
Mob Ties Tay,
Can I
what do you
let
want?
me
Let me just let him get this shit off real quick. Go ahead, Mob Ties Tay. What do you need? Unmute your mic, Mob Ties Tay.
Junior, I want Senior, and I want Rainwater come up tonight. Let's just talk about some shit. Everybody come up. Let they do turn our devices on. About 3 people have to drop off the panel, but we're gonna talk to you, Ratchet. Rainwater, you in the chat? Come, hit the link. Senior, hit the link. Junior, hit the link. Let's do this shit.
Man, the fuck
Right
out of
now.
These niggas is not finna hit the
Talk.
lane, and we don't not need Rain don't not need to be up here. Pack it up, Tay. Go ahead, Tsunami.
All right, now please, y'all, let me talk. Y'all asked me to come up here. Y'all keep enticing me to come on here. I'm here now. First off, I ain't no fed. I ain't no op. My voice ain't altered. I don't live in Oakland. Ain't nobody got in my ear. Snowfall ain't got in my ear. I ain't heard from her. Like, Ratchet, what I sent you in the text messages, like I said, what am I benefiting coming on your platform? You are the first platform that I have ever gone live on. And I ain't selling fear. I
felt like we had good conversations over here too as well.
We did. But last night was the past 2 lives. The past 2 lives have been. Can I talk, Ratchet, please?
Did I say something to disrespect you in some type of way or something?
I'm not saying that. I mean, the poll, that was weird to me.
Besides saying that, anything besides that,
Can I talk? Because for one, when you first hit me up about asking me to even come on your panel, I told you I was nervous. I told you it's certain stuff I don't want to talk about and go into detail about. It's not about me just being fearful. It's about me being cautious. And since y'all want to know, and I told Ratchet to tell y'all this, and I told y'all, them people done put hands on me before. They done pulled the gun out on me. I done seen a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of, and y'all asking in the chat, talking about, do y'all know this lady Tsunami? They don't know my YouTube name. They probably know it now. I'm a very private person at this point. Let me tell y'all this too. And you can ask anybody in the streets of H-Town. Gino, you on here, I respect you to the fullest. And I hate how they done turned on you tonight. But you can go in the
who the fuck turned on Gino? What are you talking about?
Go look at your people in the chat. They calling him the police. They calling him the op.
Stop. So you're not gonna do this up
no,
here.
Because that's your people, y'all.
I'm gonna mute you because you're not gonna take over my show with this nonsense you're trying to do to create a narrative. No one on this panel has said a single word to Gino that was negative. I haven't seen a single comment, and if it was, I don't care about no trolls, because no one on this panel has said a single word to Gino, and no one is gonna say a single word to Gino because everybody fuck with Gino. So you're not gonna come up here and do this.
Gino gang for real.
So
And the
I'll
last
mute
two
you, but
lives
you're
was
not gonna
about
do this.
Snowfall.
And
No, go look in the chat. It's your
I don't
members.
care
I took a
about. I don't care
screenshot.
about that. That's not up here. I don't care what. I don't care. I
Okay,
didn't
but
see it.
Ratchet, how do you expect when, like I told you in the text message, you got real people with their
Let me
boots
ask
on the
my mods.
ground.
My mods, are they going in on Gino in the chat? Mods, let me know, mods. I'm only talking to my mods right now because they gonna tell me the truth. If you're
Okay,
lying, they're gonna tell me.
I got
They
screenshots.
said Gino for president. She big cap.
Nah, I'm not big cap, ma'am. I got screenshots. They
I'm
caught
asking
that
my
man the
mods.
police.
I'm asking my
They said
mods.
he the op. I
No,
know
my
what I
mods
think.
say no.
Y'all not gonna gaslight me.
My
I'm
main
not
mod
blind.
is my main mod is telling me no, so I know for a fact.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the screenshot.
I don't care if you send me 2 or 3 people saying
Girl,
something.
just say you scared. Just say you scared.
I ain't scared.
How do
It
we
ain't
got?
about this.
Hold
Not,
on. How
I'm
do we got?
smart and
How do we
I'm
got 2
cautious.
Genos up here?
Cause you could ask anybody in these H-Town streets about me. When I'm in them streets, I'm really a vet. And I'm really the streets in Houston. I walked away from the streets when I was 25. But from anywhere from 12 on up, you better ask about me.
Here go that 12 again.
Man, you got young
Nah,
chicks
it's
out
real
there
deal. I ain't
making
got a
old
lot of
shit.
kicking. Started out in Northwood Manor, selling crack cocaine at 12.
Okay, stop,
Go to Northwood Manor.
stop. I don't know. You weren't doing that. That was alleged. But stop that
Y'all
shit.
want people to drop names?
Nobody asked
Let me
for that
mute you, because
though.
what is her problem? What is wrong with
Nobody
you, man?
asked you to come up here.
She done called her best friend name and they done got on her
coerced
ass.
you into hitting the link and getting up here. These are all things you chose to do. You chose to
For a
sit
very
back.
long time.
Let
I've
me
been like,
finish
when y'all
talking.
got real people that
Let me
actually come
finish
with some
talking.
real shit and
Let
y'all
me
can't
finish
accept
talking.
it, y'all want to start attacking people.
Now you sound just like Snowfall. You about to piss me off because you pulling the same pity party ass shit.
And I can get there to none of y'all.
You too grown. So why the fuck is you
Y'all
up here
too grown to
explaining
be
yourself
childish
to
and
us
acting
then?
the way that
If
y'all
you got
acting.
scared and you got so
Girl, them
much
Prince done got
to hide
them
and
Prince
you
done
trying
got on your ass because you called
Nah,
your
cause
best
guess
friend
what?
name. You
Guess
said
what?
that man
Cause at
name.
this
You
point,
said you
guess
wasn't gonna
what?
say his name
Guess
and you
what?
said
At
his
this point, it
name.
ain't about.
They
It ain't
pulled
about.
another gun
Cause
on
guess
you?
what? It's
Did
still
they pull
love.
on you
The
again?
last time
Did they
they
pull
seen
another
me, it was
gun?
all love. I sent
Did
Ratchet
they
the
pull
pictures of
another
that.
gun?
You know what I'm
Did they pull
saying?
their gun again?
You was literally doing the exact same thing Snowfall was doing. You
For
telling us what
real.
you did to Ratchet. You telling us the work that you do in the streets. Nobody asked you to prove yourself
Oh, but
to
yes,
us.
yes, y'all are. Tonight, y'all been asking all night. Oh, how many people done told me, come say it in my face, Gus? And I mean, you can say all that in the text message. Come say it in the face. Y'all
I
asked me to
said
come on here, and
that.
I came
I
on here and
said
I'm clearing it up. Now y'all don't want me to clear shit up. Now y'all don't want me to tell y'all the real deal. Now y'all still questioning. Y'all confused as fuck. Y'all loose as fuck.
We
You can
really
block me
never
all the fuck you want to.
You gave a
I
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
We
Cause what
never
the fuck this
cared.
channel
You
doing for
felt
me?
some
This
type of
channel,
way
y'all
about us.
need us.
Man,
I don't
shut
need
up.
y'all.
You felt
I
some
don't
type of
need
way
y'all.
about
Y'all
the
need
poll,
us.
and you
I
You
showed
need
me.
me.
That's
You
all
need
that
Gino.
is.
You need Snowfall.
I
You
don't
need
need
Mr.
you.
T. You need
I
all the people
don't.
like us.
What the
Cause
fuck did you
without us,
bring
you
to me?
ain't got
What
shit.
did you bring me? What did you bring
These
me?
niggas.
Without us, you ain't got shit. I must have brought you something. You asked me to come up on there.
Why
You
sound
said you
like a
wanted to
fool?
talk. What the fuck are you talking about? You hit me up saying
The
you wanted
only
to
reason
talk.
why I even came on your live the first
You're
time was
lying
just
now. Hold on.
confirming
Why
Now
that
you
Snow.
contradicting just like Snowfall.
Gino. Wait. I got this. Gino, are you up here?
I'm here. I'm driving. I probably got a relay in my car, man.
Did she not hit me up saying she was ready to talk and she wanted to talk with me, you, and Snowfall on the panel?
When the night?
No, I'm saying in general. Didn't I told you when I hit you up? I was like, "Hey, old girl, ready to talk." She wants you on the panel and
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Thank you. You know what the fuck happened. You hit me up saying, "Okay, I'm ready to talk. I want to give my story. I want Gino there because I feel comfortable because he's from H-Town. I want Snowfall there." This is what you said. You said, "I want to talk with you, Gino, and Snowfall." This was your idea, not mine. You hit me up saying this.
Talking, you wanted the content.
What are you
Go
talking about?
back
You
and
hit
read
me
your
up.
messages. Go back and read your messages. I told you. I said I'd rather talk to you behind the scenes. I said I can come on here.
Pack it up. Get the fuck off here. Get your loud, obnoxious ass off here. I'm done with you. Get the fuck out
Because
of
in
here.
all actuality, nobody can force you to click that fucking link.
She's trying to make it sound like I hit her up trying to get some content out of her. No, you said I'm ready to talk. I'll pop up there tonight. I want Gino there and I want Snowfall there. This is what you said.
Hey, y'all, hey, gang.
hey, it's not really that. You know what I'm saying? I got two little things to say. You know what I'm saying? First of all, what they going through, you ain't gonna never understand it unless you've been through it. I've been through it. And the ironic part is I went through it behind making a statement about what y'all talk about now. I was saying the government is behind all this stuff and this and that. And somebody hopped on from, oh, you always talk about the feds and started into a big old argument. And I said something to Danny I shouldn't have said, which I apologize for. But it turned into a big thing and people was lying. There's a whole bunch of lies going on. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a whole bunch of lies tonight because I've been here the whole time too, watching what's going on. But the whole point is, people do feel attacked. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet Gang need to take a close look at the real Ratchet Gang ain't really like that. But some people are on some stuff right now, and it's changing the content. And they're saying everything else is changing the content when really it was on. But now the content is changing. But I'm done with that though. But it's not necessary. But what I want to say is, I got the proof, Ratchet. That matter of fact, that's why I don't go. Matter of fact, to explain to y'all what I was trying to say, I wouldn't go back on Clubhouse because of that situation. So I understand how to feel. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying then I got some paperwork called the Pegasus Files, and it's telling you about the connection with Bush and Clinton. You know what I'm saying? And the person that was running the drugs for him was Oliver North. He was in the news a long time ago. That's why. They never really told you why. He used to run drugs. So he used to fly planes and bring stuff from overseas. He was the top of the Snowfall stuff. I got the paperwork about that. You could probably look it up, Ratchet, but I got a lot of different paperwork. But I'm gonna get at you, and you know what I'm saying, I'll send you some stuff if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? But I got so much paperwork that I don't even look through it sometimes.
Right,
Oliver North was part of Iran-Contra.
But did anybody else catch how that chick just got up here and did the exact same thing? I know M caught it, but did the exact same thing as Snowfall. Like, and then she ended it with "You need us, you need us." Like, oh, you doing all the same tactics as this woman. Come on, man, y'all know we hip to this shit.
Why do they fold so easily?
I don't know. They just folded easily. It's all over a poll with her. But the poll was last night, and not only was the poll up last night, she sat up here the whole night and we didn't ever get into it about this. We never had words about this poll the whole night. The poll was up, and she knew it was up. She sat up here for 3 hours and didn't say a damn word about the poll, except for one time she mentioned. I explained it to her, and she never said nothing else about it again. But now she called me with an attitude tonight. Y'all go ahead. I gotta take my dog out, and don't get scared for me this time. I'll be right back, y'all.
Hey guys. Hey everybody on the panel.
Hey Judy.
Hey Miss Judy. Hey
guys.
Miss Judy.
Hey gang. Listen, I have a couple of things to say. So I tried to ask you guys earlier. So remember, and M, I think you are totally correct. So she came on the first day she was on the show when she showed her face, and she had that island picture, right? And we were telling her that it's funny how she got the island picture because that's it looks like Jay Prince's island. Yeah. So she told us at that point she acted like she didn't know what Jay Prince's island looked like, and she laughed it off, and she's like, "Oh, really? I didn't even know that, blah, blah, blah." And she was giggling, right? So my thing is, if you doing all this supposedly investigation about Jay Prince and the whole family and their whole business, how do you not know that that's his island?
But you got to remember, after we had brung that up, she mentioned that she had that picture up there to troll them because she used all her accounts to troll the.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
Oh, okay.
So she lied about that too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on, Mob Ties Tay is calling back in. Mob Ties Tay, what do you want?
Just saying to the viewers that been listening, if y'all curious, we do pay new recruits. If you want to fuck with Mob Ties.
Yeah, y'all silly.
Who the hell would want to join you?
He's trying to sound like Jay Prince Sr.
We ain't gonna be recruited. No.
Hit them fools up a long time ago. I ain't get no hit back. I hit everybody. I hit Rain up. I hit everybody. I never got no hit back from none of y'all.
He was on the back of the bus.
Oh, and
Hey,
Ratchet, I got one more thing to say to you about what you said just a minute ago before you took your dog out. So yesterday when you came on in the very beginning of the show, right? You told us what you're planning on doing through the whole entire show before you put up that the survey or whatever it's called, the question where you mentioned the 4 people, right?
Yeah.
So she's saying that she didn't know that she was gonna be on that list, but you said that in the very beginning of the show. So if you're watching the show, then you know ahead of time of what you're coming up to the panel for. See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I don't understand why she said that she didn't know.
Even that, if you know you not lying about what you saying up here, if you know you up here with pure intentions, nothing nobody can say, especially not no troll. Ratchet do 55 trolls alive. Come on now.
Right. Just like Gino came up, he didn't have a problem. Nobody had a problem. Yeah.
Hey, check this out though. It's not too much. She can't. We all know what's going on. She knows what's going on. She can't implicate the government and none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? She can't implicate it. The whole point is, you know what I'm saying? I explained it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They all in bed together. They're all in bed together, but since some people are making the scene and they're making their industry hot. So if you're gonna make their industry hot, you gotta go. And that's all it is. They will replace Jay Prince. It's still gonna be somebody in that spot because that spot is there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody there, but they're making their industry hot. They're on the news too much. And that's all it's about. So she can't implicate what she really doing, but allegedly the whole government's involved in it. So the whole point is she can't implicate all that. You know, simple and plain. Y'all expecting too much. I keep saying y'all should understand. You know what I'm saying? They all in bed together. You know, so you can't go to Washington and ask Washington to clean up their backyard. It's their backyard. You know what I'm saying?
That's really where the supply begins.
Of course. That's what Oliver North did. He used to bring allegedly, but the paperwork that he brought it from Korea all the way over to the States. You know, that type of stuff he was doing. So, but yeah, it's their backyard. They could make it look. They could put a shed up to where you can't see, or they could split some things around to make it neater. But it's their backyard. You know what I'm saying? And they're never going to admit this. But you can make them. You know what I'm saying? Straighten stuff up and tie it up a little bit, like HOA. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.
But we should still always try to keep exposing the evil, you know?
If you being realistic about it, though, that's really what keeps the world turning around. The fact that they doing all of this stuff wide out in the open, but still behind our backs. The thing, communities, all of this stuff is really what make the world go round. This is what keeps money in their pockets. This is what keeps them where they are. That's what bothered me about Snowfall when she said she wasn't willing to go above, because ultimately that's where we have to go.
Yeah, I'm already knowing that. You know what I'm saying? But what I've been trying to say is it's a strategic plan, because you're not going, as long as ain't nobody saying no, as long as people ain't doing right, you're not going to never stop that flow. The best you can do is control it. You know what I'm saying? So it's strategic. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you got terrorists out there, or I don't know if I can even say that word, but if you got them insurgents or whatever they call them, you know what I'm saying? You can't get rid of them all, but what you can do is put people in place to control them. You see what I'm saying?
Who's the terrorist?
Hold on, stop that shit, bro. Stop talking like that. The fuck you talking about, bro? Stop with the fucking words. Stop. Stop. None of that. We're going too far. All right, Tanya, what's up?
I was calling in to ask a question. Let me turn my TV down. So I was looking at your thing that you were just looking at. So Jeb Bush.
I was
Who
thinking the
who
same
asked
thing.
that last question, by the way? I ain't talking to you, Ebo. You good? Who asked that question after Ebo said that? Was that you, Willard?
The one with the picture that say T.
That was me. I was just asking who he.
Thank you. Back it up. All right.
Yeah. I don't know why he don't understand what I meant. It was just a
No. I get you, Ebo. I wasn't talking to you. I was trying to figure out who said that shit at the end. But all right, go ahead, Tanya. My bad.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was looking at the picture with the man in the hat that really didn't show his face. He kind of really resembles Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush was born in Houston, Texas. He's part of the Bush family, so I just thought I'd put that out there. I'm looking all around for a Jeb, but the only Jeb that came up on Instagram is Jeb Bush.
We know she was talking about Jeb Bush.
Right. That's what I was saying because they were just like you didn't know who Jeb was, so I was just looking around to see. So that's what I was asking.
Everybody knew who Jeb was.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. My bad.
Say,
I must have missed
Ranch,
that.
Yeah, what's up, Gino?
say, you can hear me, man. Hey, man, hey, these lives have been fired these nights, man. I don't even know what's going on at this point, man. It's like you say, it's real loose. So check it out though, like with Tsunami though too. So like we was talking when the thing hacked last night, right? Now, like I told you when I talked to you, I said when I looked at, when you put the names on the poll, I said, man, it was in good love, fun for the show to open the dialogue, man. And when the show got hacked last night, we was all on. I think she was on, Miss Judy was on, and Willa was on, or somebody. And she agreed with what I was saying because she said she didn't know if the poll was real or not. I said, no. I said, Ratchet called us out there like when he threw the bat signal out there and called the names and said, hey, I'm summoning y'all. I want to talk to y'all right now. And we called in. It was going to open up a great ass show. And I don't know, it just kaboom. I don't know, man.
Yeah. They worried about Willard in the comments.
What they said, what Willard did, man.
He making me a little nervous.
You good? What are you doing, Willard? Like what's
Willard
going on?
is cool.
Hold on, is Willard muted?
You muted him like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, my bad, Willard. Go ahead, Willard.
He's probably trying to figure out why he can't speak.
What's going on, Willard? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm trying to find out the Mexican guy that was in Florida helping Bush smuggle drugs into America. It wasn't Police, but it was somebody else. I can't say his name. Maybe
I said it at the beginning. Willard, where were you?
No. I was there. There was another guy.
The Mexican connect he has. I said it.
No, I know that, but there's two of them. Ratchet. There's two of them.
Yeah,
one was in prison, and one was in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm all right. Go ahead, Willard. Never mind.
I can't say his name because he's probably dead now. But he was like he's involved in a bank scandal in Houston. He was wiring a lot of drug money to banks in the 80s, and he was called the something I forget.
Question. I'm sorry to cut you off, Willard, but do y'all remember when old girl said she was wiring money for the cartel at her bank?
That's true.
Oh.
Y'all remember she said that when they got caught?
Yeah. Huh.
So I think Tsunami is and Snow. I just don't know who sent them.
And Ebo, he dropped a bunch of gems too. Hey, I like what Ebo was saying too.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, he put a lot of good stuff to flight, man. That I think went over some heads, but he was right.
You ever heard of John Hall's Ranch in Texas? That's where George Bush's supposed to be drug dealing goes at.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Willard, you're researching as you're talking to us.
Absolutely.
All the time.
He
Willard don't
sure
stop.
is.
Willard be doing this till about 7 in the morning. Willard be calling my phone at like 7:30 in the morning.
Oh my
But Rat,
goodness.
What's up?
what you feeling about the takeoff thing, man? We done did a 52 faker, man. I've been it been questions I've been wanting to ask, and I done forgot them, man. I should have wrote them down, but it was some stuff I was going to ask you about that takeoff stuff.
I got a question about that. The senior interview thingy. Remember, he said that Junior had reached up under and he had the stuff on his hands because of whatever the case.
Well, he said Mike Prince did it, but TMZ said Junior.
But remember in the video, Junior in that video when they showed them moving the body around, Junior wasn't in that video.
Yeah, I know.
Like they took him out of it.
Yeah. Oh, and
So
that's
why would
Oh,
he
yeah.
So why would he be the one? Like, why would he have to go wash his hands if in the video he wasn't there? Like, you told on yourselves.
Exactly.
You said he touched the body.
Yeah.
And then somebody had mentioned that it was a bathroom already out there where they were at. So why would he be walking back inside to wash his hands? And if you watch the video when he's walking past those girls going back into the club, he didn't have no face paint and he didn't have no blood on him. So therefore he had already washed his hands. So either he already walked in there, washed his hands, came back out and then went back in, or he already washed his hands in the bathroom out there. So his story, it don't make sense.
Or wash his hands and face at the same time.
He had to have did that because there was no blood or face paint on in the video when he walked past those girls. That's the video that they was talking about when he walked past and he told those girls when they asked him what was going on and he responded how he responded. That's the video they was talking about. He didn't have face paint or blood on him, so he had to have washed himself off prior to. So how could he be on his way to the bathroom if it was already gone?
Exactly. And he was on his way into the bathroom. He was coming from somewhere around the corner. He wasn't going somewhere. See what I'm saying? Like he was coming towards the door. He wasn't going to the bathroom. Like it didn't make, whatever he said, it did not make sense either way.
Either way you try to put it, it just don't add up.
No. And you know when he mentioned that they put their hand under Takeoff's head, you know, I thought about that when everybody were saying that they were taking the bullet out. I'm wondering if that's why there is because nobody ever mentioned what size bullet was in his head or nothing. Remember, all they kept saying was a medium-sized bullet or some crazy stuff like that. But they could never say any particular size of bullet.
But if you go back and listen to what Senior said, you got to remember they be telling on themselves. He mentioned brains. And I hate to say it like that, but he said that word out of his mouth. It's no way a small bullet blew his head open like that.
Nope. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just there was never a particular size of bullet. You know how in murder cases, usually they can do the investigation and say it was a 22 caliber or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually can tell exactly what size gun is the one that shot.
Sorry to cut you off. Not only just the size, but the trajectory of the bullet. They can tell where it came from. So when Mr. T was on that video, and I remember he kept showing that hotel where the pool and stuff was at, and I was thinking like that would be the perfect. Like if I'm about to go hunting, I'm about to set up right there. And that low key looked like where the picture was taken from. And if I don't know if y'all remember, but I mentioned when people go on hits like that, that's a way that they send a confirmation through pictures. You don't type no words, you just take the picture. And that picture looked like it came from that spot. and Mr. T literally broke down how they would get, like, how they moved everywhere they moved. It just I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because something about it just don't sit right with me.
Yeah. And let me add something too. You could tell that they not no good because why would you leave somebody right there bleeding like that? When somebody
Exactly.
gets shot in your city, you gonna at least stay there till the ambulance come and then go wash your hands. Why you washing your hands while the body's still on the ground?
Ratchet, that was the same thing I asked the other night. Remember I was telling you that?
Yep.
It just don't smell right. Somebody's playing somebody, because I mean, yes, it's a murder, but what if this all leads to the wrong person? But in reality, they're trying to set him up to get him out of the way for another top dog to replace him.
What?
I'm saying Jay Prince is the devil of Houston, yes, but what if someone's trying to out him to replace him to become what he already is? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really don't even understand what you said.
I said take one devil out and replace him with another devil. That's far worse than him. By setting him up for the murder Takeoff.
I don't really think it was a setup. I think he actually did it. I think somebody that probably is going against him is just trying to like bring it to the light.
Power play.
Yeah, like they set the whole thing up, and they were the ones who did the whole offing thing. It's not. Nobody said Jay Prince Jr. I mean Senior up.
That's crazy, motherfucker.
I really be trying with her. I'm so sorry.
She said me crazy.
Just read this. Just read the screen.
It be like I catch every other word.
Okay, I just read it.
I'm used to what they're saying. No one knows whatever you're saying ever. Same to you.
We still love you. We still love you, though.
I can't breathe.
Wasn't Junior on Clubhouse saying F Takeoff?
No, that was cap. That was not true. These bloggers be lying. No, that's not true.
Okay.
Jay Prince Jr. has never said fuck Takeoff.
Yeah, I listened to that Clubhouse. He was definitely talking his shit, but he never said that. Those words didn't come out his mouth.
I don't even no, I don't even think that was him on the Clubhouse, to be honest. I don't believe none of this shit. All this shit been capped. Allegedly he said fuck Takeoff a few times, but that shit's capped. Like, nah. Just think about it. I always tell y'all, academics ain't touched on this stuff. I haven't touched on this stuff. Adam 22, shit, Say Cheese. I'm talking about the big blogs. You know what I'm saying? The big blogs as far as like Say Cheese, shit, World Star would have picked it up. Damn, the Shade Room would have picked it up. Academics, Adam 20, all those big blogs would have picked it up. But come on, you never heard this from nobody other than some fucking YouTube channels. But yeah, what's good, y'all? We've been here damn 3 hours. What's good, y'all? Well, who else got something to add to it?
Hey, Ratchet, I just wanted to say, it's something that's been on my mind the whole time because, you know, like I was talking about that whole hour missing part of the situation with Takeoff. It's weird because it's like they set themselves up trying to cover it up. Why are they trying to cover all that stuff up when it most likely would have just been deemed a shootout or something? It got to be something more to it because there's some people saying it probably happened inside and was brought outside, or people saying different things, but all that covering up is what's getting them in trouble. It don't make no sense.
But to piggyback from that, the hour that they cut out that is missing, think about it, that hour gave them enough time to set up the bodies, do what they needed to do to set up the whole stage, and then turn the recording back on.
Within an hour, accounted for. They called someone and had them bring a bag of money.
Yeah.
They distributed the money. They got everybody's stories in line. The other
Yeah.
people that were injured, they got them up out of there.
Yeah.
And then they went
Yeah.
ahead and made the call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they had plenty of time to set up the stage the way
What's
they
up?
wanted it.
Yabba, what's up? Jay on the screen.
what's up,
Jay,
Can y'all hear
go
me?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, hey, Ratchet. I'm listening. We're talking. So earlier, somebody was talking that was like, it's more higher up than Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, yeah. After Takeoff died, I see that TMZ, cut that whole footage, so it's way behind our hands. You know what I'm saying? It is way. I understand you trying to get justice for Takeoff, but it is like it's so deeper than what we could solve. Like whoever you're going to, like Washington is not a good idea, so I don't advise you to go there. It's like it's nothing that we could do. Only the Most High could work this out, my brother. I feel you what you're doing, and I appreciate you what you're doing. But you see what happened to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He was a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? A billionaire, but he sacrificed whatever he had to let us know the truth. And that's what we should be focused on, because believe it or not, Takeoff already knew what he got himself into when he was in the music industry. He seen how demonic it was. You know what I'm saying? And look, they was too far in. They were too far in. So it won't be no justice for him, because he already paid the price for what he, you know what I'm saying, ever did. But that's all I got to say, my brother. I'm just saying, like, the same
Salute,
thing
brother.
that happened, salute, bro.
Salute, thank you. Smooth, what's up? Smooth, what's up? I pack it up. All right, who we got down here? The AH, whoever your name, Hoon, what up?
Yo, it's like this case is getting real similar to that Kanika Jenkins case. Just how everything is starting to get real confusing. Footage being removed, invitation, they wasn't Takeoff invited. Wasn't he not even in the city supposedly, or at this party? Like he had to actually be invited and, asked to come down to where Quavo already was, right?
Oh, I know what he's talking about. They were talking about the fact that Takeoff came separately.
Right. And it just seemed like they had time.
They came together because they came from Louisiana, but
they did come together. Okay.
They drove in separate vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Smooth? You keep calling in and hanging up. What's up, brother?
No, it was janky at first, but man, mainly, you know what I mean? I was listening to y'all, and I'm trying to understand, because I know wasn't nobody there and what happened, but it seemed like everybody blaming Jay Prince for something. Like, what's y'all problem with Jay?
Pack it up.
Whoa.
I don't know. It's just you want to wait 3 hours to ask me what do I go back and watch all damn how many other videos I got on Takeoff? It's a lot of
right.
Figure it out. Judy, you got anything else?
No, I'm good, Ratchet. You can pack me up. Good night, Ratchet.
Good, Judy. Golden, who is that? Golden Goddess 4444. Salute to you for that membership. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Gino, you got anything else?
Nothing, gang. Shit, holler at me tomorrow. We can do it again. Run it back.
I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, bro.
Okay, Sharon. Okay,
all
keep
right.
up. All right,
Yeah. Willard, anything else?
Yeah, really, man. It's crazy as hell. All right, bye, man.
Salute, Willard. That nigga just.
Hey, all right, bye, y'all.
Salute, him.
Salute.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, him.
All right, bet. Gang shit, no lame shit.
Yes. All right. Salute. All right. Yes. We finna get up out of here, gang. Man, this has been one of them nights, man. It's loose in this Takeoff case. We gonna chop it up, gang. Man, Smooth, pack it up, dog. I'm not doing no more callers tonight, bro. Stop calling in, Smooth G. A nigga named Smooth G. This ain't 97 no more, brother. And to me, kick some flavor in your ear looking at it. Kick some flavor in your ear. Come here, girl. Let me kick some flavor. You didn't call in again. Now I'm gonna block you. Now you can't ever call back in again. Let me kick some flavor in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Come here, shawty. Let me kick some flavor in your ear real quick. You know what I'm saying? That nigga still wear Carl Kanai. You know what I'm saying? He jamming Criss Cross right now. Jermaine Dupri. His favorite movie is Juice. Still got the Tupac cut. Bishop, haircut ass. Radamez sounding ass nigga. Radamez looking ass. Oh man. Can't make this stuff up, gang. Only on Ratchet TV. Good night, everyone. Where my ladies at? Drop them purple hearts, ladies. The voice that makes the ladies moist, Big Ratchet. Ratchet TV. Tone Bot. We're gonna be back tomorrow like always. You already know. It's loose out here. It is loose out here. Good night, everyone. Get y'all some sleep. Willard, get you some rest tonight, Willard. Make sure you get you some rest tonight, Willard. You need some sleep. I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm about to go grub, y'all. I'm hungry. Sweet Amore, you need to get your membership. You need to go ahead and go green. It's a few of y'all I'm still looking at like, why are you not green? A few of y'all. I gotta scratch my head to that one. I don't know. I don't know why y'all. Don't know why. Don't know why you're not green, ladies. Go green. Go green. Ladies, go green. Get your memberships. I expect to see y'all green soon. Salute to everyone in the chat. I appreciate all y'all for popping out. I love you all so much. Good night. Good night. Oh, we go. You green, fine ass. You better be green. Talking about the baddest ladies in the chat green. No, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? The finest ladies in the chat are the green ones. Sorry. I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Big Ratchet, he went on ahead and said it. The finest ladies in the chat are green. Keep that a buck. Keep it a big buck. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, gang. I love y'all. You know I love y'all more than you ever know. I know it's coming. I'm just messing with y'all. Salute to y'all, ladies. You know I love y'all. Just like the video. That's all I really ask. Just like the video. I'm just messing with y'all, but go green. I'm out, gang.